Like it will get into your head and you will just feel like, you have heaven and earth. And I learned something. There's one Yoruba adage that says there are two important times in life that a man or a woman, a person must control themselves. One, the time that there's so much happiness, control yourself, because you may end up saying what you cannot withdraw back. What you cannot withdraw back. Okay. And they said the other one is when you are very angry. You may out of anger say some things that will be difficult for you to withdraw back later. And in that same faith, okay, I am making this, video. This particular video is not particularly to, like to shade or, if I will shade anybody's demolition, this person, all right? But I want to say, whatever information that I just read right now, whether it's Lagata or not Lagata, or whoever, whether Lagata or not Lagata, or whoever the bastard may be, whoever that bastard may be, let me make some things clear to you. If it is up to me, by me, I have not done any evil or harm, injustice from Mohbad since I started this case. I wanted the best, and I always want the best. Okay. And when I speak most time, because of the truth that I carry, people listen to me. All right. Never in your head, whoever, whether Lagata or Temi or whoever, that is creating accounts and going behind to tell people that they shut me up, that they have threatened me, that they have my mother, they have my PayPal, they know my girlfriend, and that is why I'm not coming live. Never in your life. Try that. I come to understand something. I ask myself all the time. I said, what is this guy called Lagata doing that so many people are ganging up and coming after him? I understood some few things. This particular message, I will still get to the root of it. If it will take me to drag Lagata for him to go and bring all these informations, I will drag the hell out of him and his generation for him to go and prove this thing and bring all of these things. But I will still use if. I know for sure. One of the reasons why I swear, why I don't want to go this direction, like Lagata, whatever. I don't want to put this lady called KD Fashion, on a lamb that. And there's no way, if I drag Lagata today, there's no way I will not drag Olori Ebi and everybody in this platform. Because if I want to come for you, I come for everywhere I see you. If I want to drag Lagata today, even the Olori Ebi platform can contain here. It can ba. It no go contain now. That's what they've been wanting me to. This is Lakoko. Intentionally, I made my calculations. But I'm asking myself, is it because I try to want to behave mature and not to do things in a certain way? Is it that Lagata is thinking that I am weak? Or whoever is thinking that I am weak? That is why I am not talking. I am being... Please, don't try that with me. I have not done any bad thing that I will say that I am seeing something is wrong and that I will not correct it, that because somebody will threaten me. I don't understand. But see, to whoever, whether Lagata, whether Temiolosho, because somebody, I think last stream that I did, they said Temiolosho came to tell them, that they have seen my mother, they have her with themselves, or they have her picture, or my father, I don't know wherever. Okay, to hell with any of you. Okay, If indeed either Temiolotion or Lagata, if indeed they are behind those profiles going around to tell people all those lies that they have something on me and that is keeping me out of Just Mobile, please, those things are lies. I have dismissed all those things. I remember those days when I was dragging Lagata. When I was I am somebody that, right, when I want to start, I don't stop. When I want to start, moment 10 tomorrow. And that's why when you see me don't drag, you see, look at Supreme. Everything she did, whatever, I still try to hold myself not to press on. Because once I press on, I don't stop. The person will become a rag as long as they exist. I carry truth. I carry honor and respect. So be careful. Justice for Mohbad, I see so many things going on. I don't want to be part of it. Especially the sexual part. And again, I have been the one here to defend Lagata when Lenchi or these guys want to come after him. I don't find it suitable for me to come here and, to be using the same guy, to be fighting against the same person. Yeah, for me, it's a little bit not right. I don't operate like that. That's the reason why that their conversation, I didn't emphasize on it more. But I am saying, if Lagata, Lagata Adebanwo, or whatever your name is called, if you are the one, if I catch you, Timba Mwe, if you dare, and anybody who know Lagata, let them tell Lagata. In fact, I even require you to come out right now. Whether you have gone to anywhere and tell any bastard that you have my mother info, you are threatening me, that I can't say anything about you, or you have my girlfriend or my wife, I can't say anything about you, or you have my PayPal. I don't understand. Now, how does that even make sense? How does that resolve anything? I remember when I was dragging Lagata about the PayPal thing. Lagata went on TikTok to search. He saw one person that has a similar name to me called Papalule. And the wife of that person was pregnant. Lagata brought it and said that is my wife. That because I lied on him, that he has Baba Mohbad's TikTok page account, that he also have to lie on me. He has to go and find something so that I will know how it feels. And I dismiss those things that come. You can see on that guy's page, on that Paparino page, the husband is there, the wife is there. He said that is the closest thing he can find. That is the closest he can find to fight. And I dismiss that. And secondly, he also said that if you want to drag me, you will drag me. That how about the people I was using, that's my name. He has found my name. When I said if anybody bring my name, I'll give them, I think, $1,000 or whatever. And he said that people I'm using, that I am Yoruba at yahoo.com. That it is my name that is. As I dismiss that again. That is not correct. It's not me. Like, how does that make it me? I have been careful ever since I see things going astray. And will I say, first week of Justice for Mohbad, I knew very well what I was going to do now, what I was going into. I knew very, very well what I was going into. If I tell you how many accounts I have, I don't just want to be saying all those things. When it comes to receive money, I've made it clear. There are so many accounts from almost every country. I mean, if I want to. But how does that even be a problem? As long as, it's just a transaction I'm doing. I didn't call anybody, force them or scam them or take somebody's wife, fuck them or do something bad that the husband will come after me. Why did you fuck my wife? Or why did you, steal from my mother? I mean, no. If somebody wish to offer me something for my birthday, want to support me in my live stream, I'm going to give you whatever account you have. I mean, it's halal. In Islam, it's halal. You understand? When you say you have people's info, I'm coming to Lagata. Because I'm wondering, I said, could it be the reason why they are dragging like that? Could it be that Lagata always create fake account and go around and tell people that I have this about you? If you talk, I'm going to come for you. Could it be that truly he's doing it? Because why did this person mention Lagata again? I don't want to completely believe this, but I'm saying if indeed Toban Sherun Kombenye Kojawo, I am not somebody that anybody can stop from speaking truth whenever I see it. At most, if you have any truth against me, please say it. Say it. If I'm spoiling the word, Timban cheat on your Timban Shenkonto Buru Timban Bayawoni Yawo Timban Shenkonto, that call me out. Don't wait until I will do something before you come and say you want to. Are you covering my bad? If I'm doing something bad, so you cover me up, expecting me to cover you up when you are doing something bad. It doesn't work like that, please. Let's not do this one like that, please. If you see me doing what is not right, call it out. So, what I see is like, it's a kind of intimidation. You understand? If truly Lagata does that, it is a very bad thing. Because these persons, for them to be sleepless, writing to me long messages, they don't reach out to me. And the same way somebody went to message one of my accounts. There was one of my accounts here that I use. On my birthday, I used one of my accounts. And somebody reached out to that account, telling me that I know you are Papariano's wife. The person was, okay, maybe I should not emphasize this so that the person wouldn't know. All your messages telling me that I am Papariano's wife. It is me you are chatting with. It shock you. It shock you. It shock you. Our kids. Our kids. Let's tap on the screen, buddy. Let's tap. I have dismissed all those things. Right. When I said I got information that a woman was pregnant for Baba Mohbad and an abortion was done, and according to what I hear, that Lagata and Gurexin also has a login to Baba Mohbad's account, and money was missing. So as somebody who have good faith or good heart, I came out to tell you what I hear, that in the case of abortion, they said that the woman, and I never mentioned anybody's name before God and man. What I said that day, okay, I said, in fact, it was that lady that hugged Baba Mohbad in Abuja. She was the one that I was particularly even referring to. Okay? Because I said that, guys, could it be that lady that hugged Baba Mohbad in Abuja? And then, at that time, coincidentally, Naimoli was doing something that was very, very bad. She openly accused a foundation struggling to fight for justice for Mohbad with Bankole and Smith, with 2 lawyers. She was accusing them of so many kind of fraud, that 65,000 pounds was missing, millions. I opened my head. I said, what? Where is the sense of Nehimoli? And I also, during that time, truly, and the information also came that 2 ladies went to inquest and they couldn't return. Probably it was night, and they spent the night in Baba Mohbad's house. And the information said, not just that they kept coming. So they were noticed, and the information was given. And then, as a wise man, the way I went about it, all that time Naimoli was insulting me, dragging me, I said, let me shake this lady a little bit. And I said, Nehimoli. When I said, let me shake her a little bit, okay, it was because they mentioned her name, okay, but because I was not there, I didn't believe that. So I asked a question. I said, Nehimoli, did you go to Aloba house? Did you sleep in Aloba house? She was here. Maybe she was too young or small or young then, I don't know. She was shaking and refused. She couldn't answer and dropped herself. That's about 2 years or something ago, you know. So then I start going around. People now put it on her head because she was doing some things to them too. They now look, they now look for how they can make the story sweet. They didn't find it. Then they now put everything on her head. This is not how me explain my thing. What I've been asking you today, did you go there? Did you sleep there? Simple question. Yes or no? But the way she emphasized and the way she kept, in fact, she even went to her live stream and was saying, Baba is Azadi, Zadi, kind of making it look so real. And people took it for what it is. And now she's telling me I should come and do damage control. I don't roll like that, sorry. And that's why I am warning one person particularly. Okay? I got so much love for you, respect for you. But believe me, if you don't think or calculate very well, you will get somebody put you in a serious problem. I don't want to call your fake account or call your account or whatever. But to whoever it may concern, be careful. This is why I don't want to do Jeffrey, because people like to gather to hear the story of other people, and I don't want to feed you guys with things like that because it's not a good attitude. But only when it's concerning sometimes. It's what I won't get more Jenny. Not feel me now. It's what I know how to do. I'm trying to be doing things like that. Because it's not good that you master yourself with things like this when you can build yourself up on other very lucrative, important things. And again, you see, in between that whole stuff, there was some evidence available that I didn't want to overpress on. Because, I didn't want to overpress on those things. And today, the people that gave me all those information, I don't live in Baba Mohbad's house. Today, they will still be happy that I covered them up. Because you will hear voices. You will know who tell Papariano. It's not me, I wasn't there. But what I said. And the reason why I had to say that two things, when money was missing Baba Mohbad's account, and when the abortion matter came, the way I was told and why I came out for that abortion matter was because they told me that particular lady or person wants to be holding Aloba hostage. That's why we're not getting justice. All the money, And I didn't want that. It was in the best interest of Aloba. That's why I came out to call whoever to put my strong voice. And you will wonder why I will not have enemies. And on the other side to Grexia and Lagata, I also hit that area. Everywhere scatter. You see, I tell people, because you see people on my platform never ever think that they are close to me. As you see Lagata like that, eh, I have never chatted Lagata. Let me show you something. Since just from what started, you see, before I show you what I want to show you, okay, my message between me and Lagata. There are three people who are very, very, will I say, crippled, or who took their nose in people's affair. That I see that if these three people come after you, they would make sure they get something that they can use to hold you down, because they will see you as a threat. I said, number one, they enjoy maybe gossip or just poking their nose into people's business. There are three people, when I look at every person's, I circle them separately. Number one, Sele. Number two, Lagata. And possibly Buki Jesse. Lagata, Sele, and Buki Jesse. Don't underestimate them. Please don't. The way they live their life is not how you live. Just because everybody speaks sweet English. When I speak out of love that I have to a lot of you. If some of you had listened to me, the problem you find yourself today, you will not be in problems. If you listen to me. But you said, that guy is a small boy. Who is that guy? That guy is nobody. Who is he? I choose to be like this. So when Yomi even came, he said that guy doesn't wear clothes. I choose to be like that. Even Berekede said that guy that is doing hair like woman. I choose to be like that. And to prove a point to you that the amount of truth that can come out from this mouth, this hair, this empty body, it can't come out from the mouth of your pastor, from your alpha, your imam, your religious leader. I have been there, done that. The amount of truth I will tell you as man to man or human being, your pastor, your alpha, they won't tell you because of their interests. When it comes with options, they won't tell you. That's why when Aloba was calling himself a pastor, I saw beyond Aloba. Pastor looks ordinary to me. I will read into your spirit in the realm. I want to see how much capacity of truth you have in you. Truth identify truths. If I see a truthful person, the connection will click. Light identify lights. You can't hide it. I will see everything you are doing. If I have truth in me. Go up, come down. Since 2023, I am one of the only hosts who said, I don't want to see Aloba on my platform. I don't want him. He's not a clean person. I even said that Aloba can't stand in my front. He will be shaken. It's not a joke. I will talk to Aloba like a small child, like a baby. I will make his sense comes to work. I won't pamper Aloba now. I will engage him in his right senses. What they have been trying to use Aloba for is to make him famous since more than 2-3 years now. Has he become famous? No. It's all failing woefully. Even the platform we gave Aloba, today was his birthday. He couldn't celebrate his birthday on his platform. On the platform that I preached to be created, that I constructed for him. He couldn't, you see, he couldn't stay on his own platform and do his birthday. He's wanting to buy your billion. Because he wants to use the grace of someone else. Because he has spoiled himself. He has got a bad name. Imagine me doing my birthday. Imagine me, I can't do birthday on my platform. And I'm running to one big platform that Ejo Bamishe birthday me. It's because I don't have reputation. That's why I use Golden Seal birthday to mark example to all of you. When your birthday comes, do it on your platform. And invite people. Who will come, will come. Who will not come, will not come. Cut your clothes according to your size. Nobody get to where they are in just a day. They went through some hard times that you were not there. When they are enjoying, just let them enjoy their life. You don't know, you have no idea what they have been into. And pray that God doesn't show you what happened to them. God doesn't make what happened to them happen to you. Because you may not be alive. You that ordinary small suffering, we don't see the way they shake. So, I want to clear that nonsense. If it is Lagata or Temiolosho or whoever that is going around to tell you nonsense that I am not coming live because they have the picture of my mother, they have my wife, and I'm using PayPal accounts to collect money on TikTok. Please disregard all those things. They are lies made to give themselves hope that they have a bit of someone like me. Who wouldn't want to mention me and talk about someone like me? They want to drag me into the nonsense that they have become. So, if you see any of those things, please disregard it or post it. Anybody, record them and post it. Anybody who come and tell you that they said Lagata do this, record that person and post it. Check. So, I hope it is not Lagata who is saying that he has something on Papariano. So they go to back, if I check to back so bad, to back domo. I will platform alone every time joke sing. Connect by you. So you see, people are waiting for me to pull this trigger. Now, this place may be small, but once I pull the trigger, I want thousands of want by. I don't want those crowds. Those are not the kind of crowd I need in my life. But if need be, I can make those content. And even some few people who you see who are supporting Lagata, I know how I will make them to understand, break down Lagata to pieces. In fact, if I analyze Lagata, break into pieces, Lagata will not doubt. He will not tell me that I'm wrong about what I said about him. Toba sobe ma change your phone because I will be 100%. But I don't want to, and do not let my not wanting to be seen as a weakness. The only thing that make me get angry at Lagata today, not other things. So, sorry, I wanted to show you something. I said since 2023 till date, I never said I want to mention me chat Lagata for one particular thing, for this or for that. Wait, let me show you something. Let me tap on my Ida account. Okay, this is Lagata. Focus. This Lagata page. Okay, this Lagata page. And let me go to message. Okay. So there's only one message I sent to Lagata in the whole of 2023, 2024, 2025, 2026, and maybe like last month. Since 3 years, I never chatted Lagata or messaged him. I see the way he lives. Most of our talk only end here on TikTok. I don't mess around with myself anyhow. If I can talk with people, but I have to see some sense in them. But I don't just. I'm not God. But self-respect, it makes us feel some specialty. Okay. Now, this is a message here. I saw something that was posted. Somebody kick out this guy. This is Binti Laya. It's not him. Somebody help me mute that guy. They kick that guy out of this place. It will get you so well. I don't want to be part of all this nonsense they are doing. Do we have any moderator in the house? Kick that Binti, whatever bastard, kick him out of this place. If I want to address an issue, I think I am. In fact, you guys are far worse. You are worse than Lagata. You Binti, you Lenchi, all of you. You have your own problems, right? You have your own problems. You have your own serious problems that I've still not have time for you because I don't want to involve myself. Neither Lagata, neither you guys. It's not something that I should be involving myself into. Okay? If Lagata was that good, I swear, all of you will not have, you don't have any say to talk. But it's because Lagata himself, Lagata on my platform was saying that he cannot inherit people's enemies. I will tell you that some people today are fighting other persons because of Lagata, because they believe that Lagata has the truth. Okay? And they stood their ground to stand with the truth and fight anybody who is fighting him. Okay? And at the end of the day, this same Lagata that you stood for, the day that you will stand on your right, you are fighting for your right. Lagata say, Kokomio, that TMO. Lagata play like a small boy. Lagata man shere bi omo kekere, be small boy. Kò fi ìwà àgbà hàn. Ìgbà tẹ́ bá ṣe Lagata, ìgbà yẹn ló máa wá jáde pé àgbàlagbà lòun. A máa gbé. But ìgbà tó bá ń ṣeré, ó máa gbàgbé gbogbo sense yẹ. That's one thing I noticed about Lagata. And that is most of his problem. And if care is not taken, anybody defending Lagata, Lagata máa ń ṣeré gbàgbé ara. Even olórí ẹbí nsìn tó bá yá, ó lè kó bá olórí ẹbí. If you want to support Lagata, there's nothing bad. But support him with wisdom. Kí ni èmi ṣe? Ìgbà tí wọ́n drag Lagata, mo ní mi ò sí ńbẹ̀. But kí ni ẹni ẹlẹ́ni ṣe tẹ́ fi ń drag ẹ gbé proof jáde? Wọn ò ní proof gbé jáde. Ó bá lé wọn dànù. Okay. But bí mo ṣe ń lé wọn dànù, mo kàn lé wọn dànù. Mo tún bá Lagata wí. Lagata, ìwọ náà gbọ́dọ̀ ṣọ́ra ẹ o. O ṣáà ti rí bó ṣe ń lọ. O ṣáà ti rí pé àwọn èèyàn ò fẹ́ràn ẹ kínìkan. Ìwọ gan, o gbọ́dọ̀ ṣọ́ra ẹ o. Mo tún bá òun náà wí. Tó bá jẹ́ pé Lagata náà pé ń tọ́ pé orí ẹ̀ pé dáadáa tó ń gbọ́ràn. Ó yẹ kóun náà kó máa ṣọ́ àwọn tó máa bá ṣe. But Lagata kò fẹ́ wà everywhere ni. And sometimes it will be difficult to say pé bóyá Lagata truly pé ó belong sí team kan tó ń jà fún justice. Lagata fẹ́ wà free pẹ̀lú everybody and it's not possible. Let me first read this for you so that you don't think I'm hiding some messages for you here. Please. The only message I sent to Lagata was April 5. April 5, 2 p.m. in the afternoon. I have it here. And I said, Happy Easter. For the first time since JFOM started, for more than 2 years, I never chatted Lagata. Nothing. This is just on TikTok. Not even anywhere. Just on TikTok, we talk less of WhatsApp. Just one message. And I said, Happy Easter. I don't know why they are sharing the sticker of your picture all around. What's all this? Do take a legal action against them if you can. Stay safe. One love. And he answered, I say, that's not me, you, and that's not my dick. But they put my face on. I don't. This is the only thing. Because all this Binti Laye, they are the one that are doing all those nonsense. Whether it was Lagata dick or not his dick, me, I don't know. But I saw the picture, they put the face and the dick. They said that is him where he was masturbating, right? And I told him, what do you owe these guys? What are they doing? Can you please, do something to this? This is the only thing I've actually Lagata, because I don't want to hear this again. If any bastard ever comes to me and tell me Lagata told them that the reason why I'm not dragging him is because he has something on me. Lagata, if I get into it, tí n bá rí pé lóòótọ́ kó máa ṣe nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀, mo máa fọ́ ẹ lórí ni o. Mo máa rí pé ó ké dáadáa ni o. Èmi ò kí ń sí lẹ́yìn ìwà ìbàjẹ́. I don't. The one reason tí mo ṣe bínú sí olórí ẹbí àti Lagata di èní yìí lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Yomi Fabiyi ni. Mo sọ fún wọn, mo ní Yomi try best yẹ nínú Justice Mohbad. Okay, ẹ lè má agree pẹ̀lú gbogbo nǹkan tí Yomi ṣe. Okay, but ẹ má, mo ní èèyàn tiwa ní Yomi, ẹ má jẹ́ ká ta fún àwọn aráàta. Wọ́n wá lọ create beer parlour. Eléyìí ní Yomi, ìyẹn lọ́la Nehimole náà wá jókòó síbẹ̀ presidency. Ó wá di subject wọn, àwọn tí Wùnmí wá darapọ̀ mọ́ wọn. Wọ́n wá ṣerú kan bẹ́ẹ̀, mo dẹ̀ ń wo èmi dẹ̀ wá ń báyìí, mo dẹ̀ ń wo nǹkan ìwà àbàjẹ́ tẹ̀ ń ṣe. And even a day before that, or like a week before that, Lagata gan lórí olórí ẹbí platform, ó ti drag Yomi dáadáa pé Yomi drag òun, ó ti jáde tán. Lagata kò kí máa ń ronú tó wà sometimes. Èmi máa ń farabalẹ̀ study yan ni. And àwọn nǹkan tí mo sọ lálẹ́ yìí, ó yẹ kó benefit Lagata ni. Kó rí pé àwọn èèyàn rí òun mọ nǹkan tó ń ṣe. Táwọn ẹlòmíì ò bá sọ fún Lagata, èmi rí ẹ̀ mo mọ nǹkan tó ń ṣe. Kò sí trick kan tó fẹ́ lò tí ò lè yé mi. Mi ò kéré nínú ayé náà. There is no trick tó fẹ́ lò. O lè máa ṣe kínú ẹ̀ máa dùn. Ó yé àwa. A lè máa gbójú kúrò. Mi ò sọ pé bóyá kò yé àwa, kò tí ì dé ọ̀dọ̀ tí a ní ló fà. Tó bá dé ọ̀dọ̀ tí a máa square fún ẹni ọmọ ìyá mi. Make you understand, make you dey feel and make you dey enter your brain. We go square am for you. Nonsense. So na Yomi matter na im make me change am for Lagata. And no be say kódà gan mi ò bá wọn jà o. Mo kọ discipline wọn ni. Èwo ni kẹ́ lọ máa jókòó lórí beer parlour òfò kan. Ẹyọ kan wọ́n pè ní Modúpẹ́, engineer, Holy Spirit. Àwọn tí wọ́n jà justice rí, olórí ẹbí tí ò mọ̀ kankan. Àwa jókòó àwa ní pé wọ́n jà justice. Ṣé olórí ẹbí lè fi fídíò kan hàn níbi tí Modúpẹ́ ti ń jà fún justice ni? Question òfò, question ìbànújẹ́ kan ni Modúpẹ́ máa béèrè kiri ni. A máa béèrè question tó wọ́n máa favour àwọn Wùnmí. Question tó wọ́n máa ṣèdí Yomi, tó wọ́n máa bá Yomi jà. Ibi tó ti ń bá Yomi jà, tó ti ń bá òyìn jà. Ibi tí a máa rí Modúpẹ́ nìyẹn. Ọmọ olórí burúkú tó ń pera ẹ̀ ní engineer yẹn. Olórí ẹbí ò mọ bó ṣe máa rí gbogbo àwọn nǹkan wọ̀nyí. And again, you see, mo tún máa béèrè, ṣé olórí ẹbí ṣó ń fi platform ẹ̀ àbí ṣó ń fi àgbà ara ẹ̀, ṣó mọ history tó ń create fúnra ẹ̀ ṣá, ṣó mọ history tó ń create fún ara ẹ̀? Tí olórí ẹbí ò bá fẹ́ parọ́, ìgbà tí olórí ẹbí wá sórí TikTok, kò mọ TikTok ó bá wa lórí TikTok ni. Ògúngbọ́n, èmi ti ń wà lórí TikTok. Mo ti wà lórí TikTok, mo ti ń ṣe TikTok before most of all these people. Mélòó nínú wọn ló lè fi Ògún búra pé Papadano bá àwọn lórí TikTok? Mi ò kí ń ṣe streaming lórí Facebook, ẹ lè má ṣe yẹn, but tó bá jẹ́ TikTok ní báyìí, most of, in fact all of you, ẹ bá mi ní báyìí tí mo ti ń stream ni. Àmọ́dé máa ń sàn kan sometimes pé even lórí ẹbí nígbà tó wà nígbà yẹn tó wà máa sọ òtítọ́, orí platform ló máa ń jókòó sí, kò ń sábà lọ sí live nígbà yẹn. Ta ló ń listen sí olórí ẹbí lórí TikTok? Ìgbà táwọn èèyàn bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí listen sí olórí ẹbí, ìgbà tí Veron àti Arifa àti Westo, ìgbà tó ń sá tí wọ́n sí mọ́, kò wá sí platform tó wà máa sọ Yorùbá, ibi tó ti sá lọ sọ́dọ̀ olórí ẹbí nìyẹn. Nígbà tí Westo wà, tí Veron wà, tí Arifa wà, àwọn mélòó kí ló máa ń ṣe lórí platform olórí ẹbí wọn? Kí ló máa ń ṣe lórí platform olórí ẹbí? Come on now, I was here throughout this time now. Ṣé mú mi ṣe rẹ ni? Ẹ má jẹ́ kí n tún gbọ́ lẹ́nu anybody láyé yín tá bá sọ̀rọ̀ justice tí mo wà yìí, kí a máa sọ ní àìdá, kí a máa fi kí a máa sọ justice, ẹ ṣe yá wèrè ni. Speak the truth. Ẹ má máa parọ́, kò dá. And tẹ́ bá tún wo game tá à ń play yìí, pé à ń play game, I am the one who brought it into TikTok, into J4M. pé kọ́ máa gift èèyàn ìgbà tí Yomi gan wá ẹ má gift mi o ẹ má gift mi o Yomi gan kọ gift nígbà tó wá ni kò mọ kò yé ni ìgbà tó yé Yomi tó ẹjọ ẹbọ kó lọ fà ẹbọ ẹjẹ kẹ mo nígbà wọn pípọ̀ yé wọn kò nǹkan tó yé wọn pọ̀ ju nǹkan tó yé wọn. And that's why sometimes kò sí kan títún tí mo tún fẹ́ sọ mọ́. I have said almost everything. People from this platform, they know almost everything about this case. We are too far ahead. Sometimes we have to pause. Like maybe I should not come live for like 1 month so that they will advance to our level. And come on. It's repetition. We have said all these things. That is so. Understand me? Ẹ má fi ojú kékeré di headquarter o. Ẹ má fi di o. Kéèyàn ní views kó pọ̀ ìyẹn kọ́ o. Ẹ má sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ o. Ẹ má dán o. Ẹ má sọ pé bóyá tó bolo ẹbí ti ní views àwọn tó bá ṣẹlẹ̀ ṣàṣà nínú àwọn tó máa dúró o. Tá a bá ní pé ká shift ẹ̀ kó kún àwọn èèyàn ká yọ gbogbo èrò kúrò kó kún èèyàn. Bóyá ṣàṣà ní èèyàn tó máa ṣẹ́kù. We have tried it left and right. The headquarter remains headquarter. That's why Mama sọ fún yín, if I want to use justice for Mohbad to scam people, there are people I will tell. In fact, even when I started Mohbad case 2023, most of my fans on TikTok before, hello, picture me. Let me show you these things. Come on, you can like it, shut up. You don't do it. If you do it to people, I mean, I don't subject myself into those kind of life. How long would you be under someone's blackmailing you, someone keeping you not to talk, not to the blah blah? Let me show you guys something. Let's go. Everybody, let's go. Eléyìí fún olórí burúkú tó ń pè ní Bíntín Láyé ni o. Bíntín Láyé tí ò gbọ́ òyìnbó, tí ò lè kàwé, tó lọ ń bèrè o, tí ò ní grace, tí ò ní ògo, tí ò dẹ̀ gbàdúrà k'Ọlọ́run fún òun lógo. Everybody, this is 8 years ago. Èmi ni mo wọ black spec yẹn tí mo play game 8 years ago. I don't know how old is Bíntín Láyé. Let's go. Everybody, let's go. Thank you, that damn caller. Thank you, Jamon. Thank you, Jamon. Let's go. Too much problem. Thank you, Jamon. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Let's go. Thank you, Emily. Lost one game. Àwọn èèyàn ló ń gbé mi ró. Àwọn tó mọ àǹfààní òtítọ́ tó nífẹ̀ẹ́ mi. Tó yẹ pé èmi gan na me no even want to take advantage. Ṣé àwọn justice for Mohbad ló wá gift mi ní 8 years? Kódà gan orin mi gan mo tún kọ o. This one of my song. This time mi ò tẹ mọ̀ bóyá Mohbad ti ń kọrin. Naira Marley ò ti sign Mohbad. 2017 Mohbad gan ti wọ social media. Mohbad ò ti mọ social media. Mi ò kiri ní social media. Understand me? Kẹ́ lọ fúnra yín lọ́pọlọ. Tẹ́ bá ń ṣe gbogbo òṣì yín kiri ẹ máa mú àwọn ẹgbẹ́ yín kí ẹ máa bá wọn máa ṣòṣì kiri. Àdìgbà tí mo join J-Form 63 years, ṣé ti gbọ́ kẹ́nìbọ̀dé pé wọ́n pé Papa Rihanna ó wá scam mi, ó wá dó ìyàwó mi, ó wá ṣe bá ṣé ẹ bá gbórúkọ mi bẹ́ẹ̀ ni? I respect myself. Torí kí mo wá bá yín ṣe justice ẹ má rí mi fín. Ẹ má rí mi fín. Justice kì í ṣe ká bá àjà ká para wa, ká mú òtítọ́ tó wà nídìí ọ̀rọ̀ yìí. Adẹ̀tìrí ó dẹ̀ ti fi fojú hàn. Àti rí game tí everybody play, Bẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀ play game tiẹ̀, Bàwọn bá ti play ti tiẹ̀, Wùmí play ti tiẹ̀, Ìyábọ̀ Òjó ṣe ti tiẹ̀, gbogbo wọn kàn play games ni. Èwo ni bí ká máa bára wa jà? Ṣáà lápá Mohbad ṣáà wà ń bẹ̀ ni, kí ló ń ṣe yín ẹ̀yà wèrè ni. So tí n bá play game tẹ́lẹ̀ mi ò ní wá play game mọ́, ṣé wọ́n sanwó fún mi ni? Àti ẹ máa ṣinú kẹ̀. Àwọn pípọ̀ yà ará oko ni wọ́n. Alọ́ba ṣe birthday lé nìyí, àwọn tó lè gift Alọ́ba, wọ́n gift ẹ̀, ìka ò dọ́gba. Gbogbo ìka ò lè dọ́gba náà. tó bá fún mi ní lion wọ́n lè fún ẹ ní pẹ́pẹ́yẹ, wọ́n lè fún wọn ní màálù. Ìka ò dọ́gba. Kò dọ́gba. It's not by justice. Àmúyẹ àwọn gifters mi gan, even before, they will say, if you have a game, just call us. We are not interested in this justice you are doing. Èmi lè sọ pé èmi ò ní fi justice yẹn sílẹ̀, because it happened in my society and it helped me engage people for the time being, for education, for interaction, everything. I love it. On the wá fẹ́ limit ni, o lè sọ báyìí, báwo ni tiẹ̀ ṣe jẹ́? Mr. Ọlọ́pàá, o lè bú bàbá, o lè bú Wùmí, o lè ta óyá kí wá níbo ni justice máa wá? Tí a bá analyse gbogbo everybody, báwo la ṣe máa gba justice? Àwa tá a sí ń bẹ̀. Ṣé bí nǹkan tẹ́bọ̀ dìbò sọ̀rọ̀ la máa analyse? A kó over 200 million fún Alọ́ba kó lọ ṣe autopsy. Alọ́ba lọ padà wá, ó gbé òfúfú padà. Bẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀ kígbe lẹ́ǹchì lọ sí Àbújá, onílé Làgàtà ni o, lẹ́ǹchì lọ sí Àbújá lẹ́ẹ̀mejì lẹ́ẹ̀mẹ́ta, at the end of the day òfìfo ló gbé padà wá. Ṣé ká máa rí òótọ́ lẹ̀ ká máa sọ ni? No wonder àwọn máa ní pé Papalule ò kì í ṣe Yorùbá. Wọ́n ní pé ò kì í hùwà Yorùbá. Wọ́n ní ìwà wo ni Yorùbá tiẹ̀ máa wù ní kò lè yé. A ní pé ò kì í hùwà Yorùbá, ṣebí Yorùbá ni. Ò kì í hùwà wọn sẹ́. Mama bèlò àwọn tèmi. Ìyá tó bí mi Yorùbá ni. Bàbá tó bí mi Yorùbá ni, ọmọ Oǹdó ni. In fact, mo tún wá sọ fún wọn pé ṣé Oǹdó ò kì í ṣara Yorùbá ni? Mo ń bọ̀ náà. Ìlàjẹ náà fi kọ́ mi, wọ́n fi Yorùbá kọ́ mi, wọ́n fi èdè Ọ̀yọ́ kọ́ mi. Mi ò kì í ṣọmọ Ọ̀yọ́, mo kì í ṣọmọ Ìbàdàn. Ọmọ Oǹdó, ọmọ Ọ̀làjẹ ni mí. Pọ́nbélé. Mo dẹ̀ gbọ́ èdè bàbá mi, mo gbọ́ èdè ìyá mi. Mo dẹ̀ mọ̀ bí tán kọ́ sí pé gbogbo Yorùbá pé tí o bá ti sọ èdè Ìbàdàn pé o kì í ṣe Yorùbá. Láyé mo ń ṣọmọ àlè, mo mọ ní bàbá mi. Mo dẹ̀ mọ̀ bí tí mo ti ń bọ̀. Tẹ ìyá wèrè ni ẹ lè máa lọ síbi tẹ́ ti ń bọ̀ kẹ́ kó ṣì ń dànù. Pé màmá tí mo bá sọ Ọ̀yọ́ fún yín, mo kì í ṣe Yorùbá. Ẹ má dán wò. Ibo lẹ ti ń bọ̀ náà? Ta ló ní bọ́ táwọn olóró yín? Ẹ ṣe èrè ni. Àwọn Ìjẹ̀bú gan lédè, Ẹ̀gbá lédè, káàkiri gbogbo ilẹ̀ Yorùbá, gbogbo everybody ló lédè. Pé ká máa sọ èdè kan yẹn, a kò fẹ́ fi ṣe ìṣọ̀kan ni. Kíni bóyá a fi pa ìran àwọn bàbá wa, a fi parẹ́. A fẹ́ fi ṣe ìṣọ̀kan ni. Tí àkókò bá máa sọ èdè ẹ̀, ṣé ẹ̀yin máa gbọ́ àkókò ni? Ṣé ẹ lè gbọ́ Jẹ̀bú ní tí Yorùbá ṣọ Jẹ̀bú? Ó yàtọ̀ sí Yorùbá òde òní náà, ẹ ṣe eré ni. Ìyẹn máa sọ làjẹ, máa sọ pé kò ń ṣe Yorùbá, ká dá fún yín. Ẹnikẹ́ni tó bá sọ pé ọmọ àlè ni. Nonsense. Understand me? Ìwà ọ̀dàlẹ̀ tẹ́ ń ṣe ní tẹ́ ń wù níbi tẹ́ ti ń bọ̀ yẹn, àwa ò kì í ṣe níbi tẹ́mi ti ń bọ̀. Ìwà ọmọlúwàbí làwọn máa ń wù. Ibi tá a bá ti máa rí òtítọ́, ibi tá a máa ń wà nìyẹn. Àwa náà dẹ̀ lágídí o. Gbogbo nǹkan tó ń sọ pé bàbá Mohbad Èkìtì lágídí, ara Ondo state lèkìtì ti jáde. Kẹ́ máa rán ara yín létí. Èkìtì tẹ́ ń pè lálágídí, bàbá ńlá agídí ńlẹ̀ Yorùbá, kò dé sẹ́yìn tó ní tó Ondo state o. Ondo tẹ́ ń rí yẹn, àwa la ní bọ́dà pẹ̀lú àwọn Benin, àwọn Ìṣẹ̀kírì, àwọn Ìjọ, Niger Delta, àwa láàrin wọn bẹ̀ àwa la dúró báyìí pé kò sí kankan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí ọmọ ìyá mi. Àná àwa ti nílẹ̀ wa ní ibà ẹsẹ̀ tí wọ́n máa dogun anytime any day. Àwọn bàbá tó ti wà ń bẹ̀ yẹn wọn ṣojú orí, wọ́n jà, wọ́n ṣẹ́bẹ̀ tí wọ́n dẹ̀ ṣì dúró, wọ́n dẹ̀ ṣì wà níbi tán wà. Ẹ má fẹ́ anybody ṣerú ẹ̀yà wèrè ni. I no go take that nonsense from anybody. You understand me? So if we see truth, if we want talk, we'll talk. Ó bí ṣe a máa ṣe bí obìnrin, a máa wẹ́rẹ̀, a máa pe òwe òṣì kan tí ò ràn anybody lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀yà wèrè ni. Nonsense. So as I was saying, do not let any bastard intimidate you. And lóòótọ́, tó bá wá jẹ́ pé lóòótọ́ pé Làgàtà máa ń create account tó lọ ń sọ fún àwọn èèyàn pé àmọ́ mú àṣírí ẹ o, ní nǹkan tí fẹ́ tó àṣírí ẹ o, evidence wà o. Làgàtà máa ń fi kíni yẹn ṣeré. kí nìyẹn dẹ̀ máa ń jẹ́ káwọn èèyàn máa rí Lagata fín gan-an. Understand? Wọ́n fi pé nǹkan tá a ṣe ní tá a jẹ́rẹ̀ ṣe bọ̀bọ́ ètò ti mọ̀ ṣá. Wọ́n máa jẹ́ kán come after you now. Nǹkan tí ò kàn ẹ́, nǹkan tí ò mú justice wá, tí o lọ ń bẹ́ pé ìwọ mọ̀ nǹkan tó ń ṣe mọ̀ ọ́n ṣe, wọ́n máa come after you now. Wọ́n náà máa gbé kámẹ́rà, wọ́n máa ṣan ẹ̀. Tọ́ bá ṣọ́ ẹ tán sí, tọ́ bá gbé wọn náà síta, wọ́n máa ní pé kí ni mo ṣe, but ìwọ ló ń fẹ́ nu ara ẹ kó bá ara ẹ. Tí wọ́n máa ní pé evidence yẹn náà ṣe bó wà lọ́wọ́ mi, evidence yẹn náà ṣe bó wà lọ́wọ́ mi. Kó síta tí nǹkan kan bá wà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀, má máa torí tí ò bá kó síta, táwọn bá ní tiwọn, wọ́n máa kó síta. Tọ́ bá dẹ̀ kó síta, má bínú sí wọn. Honestly speaking, okay, in as much as I condemn what Binti Laye did, Lenchi did, whatever, I will say Lagata too, stylishly, he pushed them to the wall. Because when you come and you say, ìyẹn àṣemàgbé tiẹ̀ jáde now, àṣemàgbé yẹn jáde, ní kankan o, àṣemàgbé jáde. Àwọn máa wá ṣán ẹ, gbogbo ìgbésẹ̀ tó bá gbé, àwọn máa gbé jáde. At the end of the day, ẹnu lásán ló kàn fi threat wọn, ní kankan. O rí pé ẹnu ẹ kó bá ẹ ń sàbí kò bá ẹ. Ó kó bá ẹ. Èmi nísìn, èèyàn kan ló wá kọ mẹ́sẹ̀gì fún mi. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n kà fún yín. Ẹ gbọ́ o, can you imagine? Tí kò dẹ̀ sí nǹkan kan tó jọ bẹ́ẹ̀. Before you know, bóyá Lagata ni omi ò mọ̀, but ẹni yẹn, ó dà pé ẹni yẹn lọ fún àwọn Tẹ́mi platform kó wá fi drag mi, torí ibi tí mo ti kọ́kọ́ gbọ́rọ̀ yìí, wọ́n ní Tẹ́mi ń drag mi pé òun mọ ìyá mi, pé àwọn ti threaten mi. So mo wọ́n pé ṣé Lagata ló lọ fún wọn, ṣé torí pé mo ti bá Lagata wí pé bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń treat Yomi yẹn kò dáa. Okay? Ṣé òun ló fà á tí òun náà fi gbókè kí n lọ bá àwọn èèyàn kan bá máa wọ́ Papalule? Ẹ má máa ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. Àwọn èèyàn yẹn ló máa padà wá rí ẹ fín Lagata tó bá jẹ́ pé lóòótọ́ pé irú nǹkan tó ń ṣe yẹn, àwọn ló máa padà wá rí ẹ fín. Torí tọ́ bá drag mi tí kò bá wọlé, wọ́n máa rí ẹ fín, torí wọ́n máa béèrè evidence yẹn lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. Ó dẹ̀ ní kankan, wọ́n á máa parọ́ fún wọn, ó sì ní, ó dẹ̀ ní. Wọ́n máa tẹ̀kẹ́ bí ẹni yẹ̀yẹ́ ni, ó ti lọ yẹ̀yẹ́ ara ẹ̀. Àgbà máa ń farabalẹ̀ ni. Àgbàlagbà máa ń farabalẹ̀ ni. Kán tó pè wọ́n lágbàlagbà, ẹnìyẹn ti dàgbà. Ó ti kúrò ní ọmọdé, ó ti ń ronú bí àgbà, ó ti ń gbà nǹkan mọ́ra dáadáa bí àgbà. Ó dẹ̀ ti ń jẹ ìgbádùn bí àgbà. Ṣé ọ̀rọ̀ mi ń yé yín? Are you getting my point? Ẹ jẹ́ kí n ka nǹkan tẹ́ni yẹn sọ. Okay. Bóyá nǹkan tó ń ṣe fún ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ obìnrin lélẹ́yìn, torí sometimes máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ pé àwọn obìnrin tó ń defend Lagata yẹn, ṣé kìí ṣe pé Lagata ní nǹkan kan against wọn ló fà tó ń ṣe ń defend ẹ̀? Pé tọ́wọ́n bá defend ẹ̀, Lagata máa tó àṣírí wọn. Ṣé kò jẹ́ pé ó fẹ́ jọ bẹ́ẹ̀? Tó bá lọ jọ bẹ́ẹ̀, èmi ni màá mú ẹgba tí màá nà Lagata bí ọmọdé o. Mo máa mú ẹgba, mo máa nà dáadáa ni tó bá díẹ̀ ṣe irú nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀. Torí Lagata àfi ṣe ẹ̀san justice for Mohbad. Àfẹ́ anybody ṣe security or ẹ̀san justice for Mohbad. Màmá gbọ́ mi kó máa yẹ everybody o. So ẹni yẹn kọ kí ni ìyọ́ ni. And all this system mo ṣe mo fẹ́ máa ṣe torí ẹ máa tẹnu mọ́ ọ̀rọ̀. I can do this for the next 1 week. Ó dẹ̀ máa di show. Good morning, Papi. How are you doing? I wanted to inform you something about what Lagata have been telling people about you behind the camera. He said he have some secrets and informations about you that he's waiting for the day you drag him and that he'll come out for you and drag you. That he knows your girlfriend on Justice for Mohbad. And he also talked about the PayPal you're using. Those that he told on phone reached out to me that I should please inform you. And I told them that you don't do DM things. He even said he have the information about your mom and your family. and your family, which I know he can't get. To cut the story short, please be more vigilant, because Lagata is finding any means to call you out. And I know and believe that you won't lose guard. I don't believe what he said, though, because I know you can't do that. Stay blessed. Can you see what I'm saying? Moderator, mute that account, Lagata and Anti-Justice. Just because we are addressing Lagata does not mean it's anti-justice. Until we have that information, mute any crew. We are addressing a concerning issue. We're not fighting Lagata, we're not fighting anybody, but we have to be truthful. Okay. So, this is what I saw. And aside from that, I have heard that this Temilosho, this bastard, this useless animal, that she said that she has my mother's picture, this and that. I don't even know this mother they are talking about. I don't know where they are getting this mother from. But Almighty God, I pray that they will bring out the mother that they are talking about. They don't even know that my mom is in Nigeria, is not in Nigeria, where she is or where she's not. They just talk anyhow. They just talk anyhow, just to satisfy themselves. Or maybe they think I will be like Comfy when they drag Comfy mother. Comfy came out and said her mother has died. No, please. I will just encourage you. Do anything that will help you prove your points. The point I am proving here, I am doing everything to prove to you that Lagata can be childish, that Lagata needs to improve himself as an adult. He has a lot of work to do upon himself. A lot of work to do upon himself. If anybody has anything to prove about me, please bring it out. Stop going around and telling people I'm messing up their mind. Please bring it out. I will learn. I am not bigger than who can learn. If I collect somebody's wife, which is not a good thing, and they come attacking me, address me, tell me that what I did is wrong, I will learn. Or if I've scammed anybody that any of you know, please call me out. Drag me. Who am I? Whether on PayPal or any account or whatever. And I don't know why Lagata, this PayPal stuff, I don't know why they keep bringing it up. The PayPal that I used at that time is iamyoruba@yahoo.com. And there is a name behind every PayPal. Is it the name that is the issue? Because whether it's Temi, whether it's Lagata, whoever, is it that the person is proving that now we know your name? Come on now. So, because I know that Yomi Fabi's name is Yomi Fabi, so I will not threaten him. I know your name, Yomi Fabi. So, the PayPal that Lagata or whoever is talking about, okay, I don't understand the information. That I use it to scam people, or that it is my real name that is there. So anybody can put on PayPal, iamyoruba@yahoo.com, the email, and then you will see for yourself. I don't know what is the big deal about that. And the issue of wife, I don't know where the wife is. So whether they want to give me wife, whether by force they want to give me wife in J4M. By force. You see, they want to use J4M to capture people down. So there are no many women in my society, in my environment. Everything I'm doing, it has to be J4M. Wow. J4M is too big. That's J4M is like something big for some of them. They have not experienced life. This is the first thing they are seeing in their life that put them into limelight, and it becomes uncontrollable. They are shaking. They talk anyhow. So, whoever know Lagata, or whether it's Temilosho, if this is you guys going around telling people that you have an info about me to shoot me, Now, it shall never be well with your generation and wherever you lay your hand on. If these are you guys, but if this is not you guys, and people are making those things up, manipulating, may it not be well with their generation. That's fair enough, guys. Is that fair enough? Is that fair? That's fair enough, right? I. Honestly speaking, I had a lot of things going on in my head that I'm not even supposed to come live. May not come in live. I have a lot of things I do. Even before my game, I was saying that I will come once in a while, play game. In fact, I want to even come and organize my next game. Maybe that will keep me on TikTok. I want to come and get my next game because even if you don't come, they'll keep making their trouble. Somebody want to feel like a champion that they chase somebody away. I don't understand. As big as TikTok is, you want to chase somebody away. When you see what Comfy Rangers are doing today, they want to chase Lagata away and carry trophy that we're chasing away. Or Lenchi and Binti, that's what they are doing. And Lagata too on his own side, he too is like he wants to chase some people too away. It's like a competition for all of them. They are looking for what they will chase away. Because JJ on my own now, I'm doing my own thing. So people are trying to take glory that they chase me away. I can't comprehend it. You chase me away. Me away. The whole headquarter. You chase them away. Even when they carry, they went to bring a super vibe. Cheers, Abeg, let's cheers. I was so disappointed in Superfly when the guy was underestimating this platform. Was saying that in J4M, when we are talking about gifts, that the number one person is Veron. And then me. I said, what? Don't say it again. Don't say it again. Never say it anymore. Me, that you see him, I don't like disturbing people. Outside Jeff, most of my gifters, they are outside J4M. They don't gift him because of one J4M. They don't. Do you think they are blind? If they want J4M, they know people who are doing J4M who are getting lawyers now. Shame, am I getting lawyer? I don't understand. When I play Yomi, I still win Yomi Fabi, even with all the lawyer. Even when Yomi Fabi was doing conference, he did something great. If it was about J4M, they will give Yomi so badly now. It's not about J4M. One in that year more. What that year more? And tell Lenyon, and le man complain, tell logo, tell about logo, and le man be no go now. And to about logo can be no go now. Ogo man da ogo money now. Ogo man da ogo money. And to about logo don't be no go. Mama be no go say. Understand? What to ba very anu long. Mama be no go. Long the man shine. Understand? Àwọn tó bá ń dunnú báwọn dunnú. Mama ṣe kébé no báwọn dunnú. Gbogbo bíntín láyé tó ń pariwo sókè. Papa yan get life yín. Get life yín. Get life yín. Even Lenchi tó ń pariwo. Bring Lenchi today. Maybe that may even be my next game. Bring Lenchi wa. Mo ma no Lenchi. Bring Lenchi. Pick up play game leni. Mo ma no ni. Gbogbo le ti Dede le gift. Gbogbo le Dede gift me. Dede was gifting me before. Okay. Even when I was when I played Lagata that time, she be Dede Drew Lion for me. wá gift mi náà but òun náà ti rí pé láyàn kan ò lè ká Papalule wọn lè nǹkan tán lè fi control bí n ti láyé wọn lè fi control èmi ẹnu mi ti fẹ̀ náà. I studied in Europe èmi ni mo dẹ̀ ṣiṣẹ́ tí mo fi ṣe owó nǹkan mi. Ṣé mi ò rówó rí ni àbí mi ò travel rí ni? Ṣé èmi lẹ́nu kan máa ní bóun fẹ́ ṣe passport fún? I don't understand. Àbí ṣé mo wá bá anybody gbé bí ń pa mí o, ẹ dáwọ́ fún mi o, wọ́n ti arrest mi o? Ṣé mo wá bá anybody gbé wọ́n arrest mi? Ta ló fẹ́ arrest mi? Ṣé ìjọba máa arrest ìjọba ni? Mo ń béèrè ni o. Ṣé ìjọba ṣé wọ́n máa arrest ìjọba ni? Àbí torí mo ti ń ṣe dread àbí? Torí mo ti ń ṣe dread. Ó máa tó yé yín tó bá yá. You understand what I'm saying? So, to address this issue, okay, Lagata has to be very careful. Because I hope this information is not true. Because if this information is true, I will investigate this information. Tó bá jẹ́ òótọ́, mo máa make sure pé mo gbé díẹ̀ gbóná. Because once anybody comes out and threaten me, I swear to Almighty God, I want us to battle so that ó máa sún ẹ. Tó nǹkan tó ní ẹ tí mi ò bá bú ẹ bú ìyá ẹ bú bàbá ẹ wọ ẹ jáde ṣe bí àdín ò ní gbé nǹkan tó wà lọ́wọ́ ẹ jáde. Ìgbà tí àwọn àdùkẹ́ àwọn olórí burúkú African TV ìpàkọ́ ẹlẹ́dẹ̀ ìgbà tó ń bẹ̀rẹ̀ ṣe bí mo dúró tì wọ́n náà ni. Tẹ́ bá ní nǹkan tí ń bá ń ṣàbúrú ẹ gbé jáde. Ẹ má máa sọ fún àwọn èèyàn lẹ́yìn ẹ gbé jáde. Mo máa bú ẹ títí jọjọ́ alẹ́ ni títí tó máa fi gbé jáde. Tí ò bá gbé jáde mo máa bú ẹ lọ ni. Ó dìgbà tó bá gbé jáde kí tó stop láti bú ẹ. Tó bá tó wá sọ pé o ní nǹkan ìgẹ́sìn mi máa wá pa inú mi dé máa máa sà lọ́ọ̀ máa jẹun oṣù láyé mi. Ìgbà yẹn gan lẹ́gúngún mi máa le tí màá wá ẹ tó yẹ pé láyé ẹ tó bá ń ṣe òní ṣe lè mọ́. There are some steps mo máa ń calculate dáadáa ni tí mo tún mọ̀ pé tí n bá ní kí n go all out kí n wọnú kèsì kò sí ó máa kan lórí ẹbí. So nǹkan tí Lagata ń ṣe tí òye gbogbo yín Lagata ń sá pamọ́ sí olórí ẹbí platform ni and àwọn yẹn wọn ò fẹ́ bá wí tí Lagata bá ti lọ ṣe nǹkan tí ò dáa àwa máa wá ibi tí views pọ̀ sí àwa sábẹ́ síbẹ̀ ṣebí Lagata náà ó lè ṣe live gbogbo àwa tí Lagata fi ń spend sí olórí ẹbí platform yẹn kò ṣe máa sí platform títí ẹ lójoojúmọ́ kó máa bá àwọn tí ò dá tiẹ̀ mọ̀ kó máa bá wọn jà òun fẹ́ wà níbì kan tó yẹ pé wọ́n máa gbìjà ẹ̀ jẹ́ á lọ máa ṣe nǹkan tí wọ́n máa mú Sam tó a máa jẹ́ kó máa drag gbogbo platform yẹn àwọn tí ò bó olórí ẹbí rí lórí case Lagata yẹn wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní bó olórí ẹbí ṣọ́nà Sam and bí ọ̀rọ̀ ṣe ń lọ òun ká tó mọ̀ Lagata tó máa lọ ṣe nǹkan mí again ẹni tó máa jẹ̀yà olórí ẹbí ló máa jẹ̀yà yes torí tí èèyàn bá ṣe nǹkan tí ò dáa tí ẹ bá wí dáadáa ẹnìyẹn máa kó yín sí problem tí ọmọ kan bá ṣe nǹkan tí ò dáa nílé tí ìyá ẹ bá ń sọ fún pé tí ìyá ẹ ò bá sọ pé nǹkan tó ń ṣe má ṣe ọmọ ẹ ló máa kó bá ìyá ẹ lọ́jọ́ kan ìwọ máa sọ pé o fẹ́ràn ẹ wàá wo nǹkan táwọn èèyàn sọ òun ni wàá fi bá wí tó bá dẹ̀ bá bẹ́ẹ̀ kó bá lè dá fún mi tí everybody bá bá èèyàn wí lórí nǹkan tí ò dáa ẹ̀yin máa gbọ́ ni bọ́tẹ́ bá ní kẹ́ máa defend ẹ̀ nǹkan tó sún Wùmí débi tí Wùmí wà lè ní àwọn èèyàn ń defend Wùmí wọn ò fẹ́ gbọ́n kankan wọn kàn ń defend ẹ̀ ni wọn ò fẹ́ gbọ́n kankan wọn ní lọ bring evidence tá a bá níbi ká fọpọlọ gbé èèyàn ṣe nǹkan tí ò dáa a níbi ká bá wí ẹni pé rárá kọ́ lọ gba evidence jáde ṣé ẹ̀yin náà lé evidence kí Wùmí ló pa Mohbad ni ṣebí òye ọpọlọ lẹ fi ń gbé àwọn èèyàn wà tó lọ́pọlọ tó ní ìyìnà tó mọ bóyá ń lọ. You understand me? We don't say everything, but we all know, we see what's happening. So I don't know where this whole narrative is coming from, but please, guys, disregard all these nonsense informations. Okay? The PayPal, which I've used before, my PayPal is iamyoruba@yahoo.com. And when you check it, it has an owner. And according to Lagata, before, there was a day he challenged me. He said, that PayPal is my name. And I said, really? Okay, no problem. Right? So I don't know. It's like he's going around telling people that PayPal is my name, whatever. I don't know. Okay? Maybe that is what will make him feel like he has power. If it's true, kudos to Lagata. Able to unravel me. Kudos to him. And then, secondly, the person said that Lagata said he knows my wife, and the wife is in jail for him. Kudos to Lagata again. Thirdly, what did the person say? PayPal, wife, and then what is the third one? That they know where my mother is. They know where my mother and my family, not just my mother, they know where my mother and my family is. God, kudos. That this is what they know. That's why I stopped coming live. Come on, please. So please, guys, disregard all those bastard information. Challenge them. That the headquarters said if they have any of those info, he give them the full right to bring it out. Or let them even share it with somebody. The only wife I have is here now. The wife is only one wife. Island Queen. Or who? Island Queen, could you be the wife they are talking about? Could you be the wife they are talking about? Maybe it's you. I don't know. They know you, though. They know you. They know you. They know you. They see you all the time. They know you. So maybe they will bring your picture out. Who knows? Nonsense. Very useless people. They say they know my wife. And I can wonder, I don't know, and I can wonder how many persons they have been using this tricky brain to try to make them feel bad and make them feel like there's something in one place that they gather, come on, you don't share it. Someone is sweating. Or more. So, I don't know. Any question? And guys, who should I play next? I wanted to play game. Who should we play next? Should we, if you want to bet your money on somebody who will win, would you bet on somebody who is playing constantly and winning everybody? Even the best days of Yomi, when Yomi just finished protest, when everybody should be, if everybody should be contributing to him, I still want him. In your loan my power. In your noni. So, and in fact, I know how much they are telling me to leave all this abusive justice, that this justice is an abusive thing, that it doesn't worth it. But I have fans, I have people here that I love. I just can't abandon you. That's why sometimes I will fix game. I will go, I will come, once in a while. I mean, I want to be using that to reduce my participation, because I cannot just come and say, I have left justice. I'm intelligent. I will not just come and say I've left. But slowly, slowly, I will monitor the things happening. The ones I'm not interested in, I will not be part of it. The ones I'm interested in, I'll be fully part of it. So I'm not leaving any justice. We are here together. Do you get me, bro? Ah, tell me why people will not love me. Tell me that. So, guys, do you guys have any question or anything you want me to talk about? Is there anything happening? Okay, I saw a video of Baba Mubad celebrating birthday today. Is that correct, guys? And guys, please, before we go to that topic, do you guys like my hair? Is this hair nice? Does this hair look nice? Somebody answer me. Can you guys? I'll end this live. If you guys are not answering me, I'll end this live. What is this? Guys, does this hair look nice? I want be true, be genuine. Okay, one yes, one no. Okay, I consider no as an answer, no problem. Okay. Now only you, everyone, the stream. Juices, come on, tell me why it's not. Juices, please come and tell me. What's of me? Omoye. Maybe you are the wife that Lagata said he knows my wife. Maybe you are the one, not Lagata. They said Lagata said. Maybe you are the one that is my wife. That they said they know. It is beautiful. Guys, you must know it's beautiful. Like this is why is this hairstyle?
Paparano, what's here?
More. All right.
Yeah, probably be probably the way you pack it. Maybe if you restyle it. No, push it. Push your saying, let me see. Yeah, you're fine. What that be the way you pack it? But it's fine like this.
The way you pack is saying, yeah. The money that your band and king, them are adjust.
But you pack it, but you draw you that be shuku be summer. Let's go for yes. The way you pack it.
Like Jesus Christ, I want to be like Jesus Christ get here, be like this. And to man so to Lord John, man new, that
something, yeah. But you have to put it in hot water so that they rest.
No, I just did it. They just did it. Okay. How about that one that used to have color, that yellow color? Is that one better than this one?
The yellow color?
That one that used to have gold now, like have gold here and then black here.
No, it ain't not fine. The two is fine. The way now that you put it down, you pack it is better. But boy, you pack it, what you like kind? Yeah. You be fine, so, man. I don't mind them.
Eventually, finally, this Lagata that I always say people shouldn't talk about because I didn't want them to use him to distract Justice from Mubad. But I come to understand something from one message I read there. The person said that, let me read it again. Okay. When you saw these first things, and the person said, "Good morning, Papi. How are you? How are you doing? I wanted to inform you something about what Lagata have been telling people about you behind the camera. He said he have some secrets and informations about you, that he is waiting for the day you will drag him and that he will come out for you and drag you, that he knows your girlfriend on J4M, and he also talked about the PayPal you're using. Those that he told on phone reached out to me that I should please inform you, and I told them that you don't do DM things. He even said he have the information about your mother and your family, which I know he can't get. To cut the story short, please be more vigilant, because Lagata is finding any means to call you out, and I know and believe that you won't lose guard. I don't believe what he said do, because I know you can't do that. Stay blessed, right? So, this kind of gave me the understanding. I asked myself, I said, why is it Lagata that they always put in this thing? Okay. What is the function of Lagata in justice for Mohbad? And I come to understand something that Lagata plays a lot. Oh man, Shirigo. Okay. And aside from that, let me say somebody see you and Lagata today. Okay. It's like Lagata is those kind of guys. It's like, and if he's doing it, it's not a good thing. If a lady stand with you, you don't have to tell other guys that you fucked her when you did not fuck her. You don't have to do so. Okay. So I hope that's not what he does. Because if he does that, there'll be a lot of people feeling like unsafe. I remember Yeye Kudi have issue with Lagata. I don't know what caused their problem. Okay. But I want to believe that something happened there. And all the persons Lagata is having issues with. Should I say they are all wrong? That will be too big to say. Okay, it will be too big to say. And Lagata, I don't know how you live your life, okay? But listen to this one person, me. If you try shit with every other person, you see this man who is here, whether you do or you don't do, I will tell you not to meddle with me. It is for your own good. Okay, I pity you a lot. That's why when I used to drag you that time about the information I hear about the money missing about the account, and I talk about the abortion, when you came to explain your own part of the story, I was not ignorant. When you told me that you also had the money lost in Baba account, what did I do? I said, okay, that this is what I was only told at the time. But if this is what you are saying, it's okay. Right. I have blown the alarm. The reason why I brought that information out, I didn't want to see that Baba Mohbad lost his son and people are supporting him with gift and some persons are withdrawing or stealing it. I didn't want to see that. And secondly, the abortion case, the reason why I talk about it is because I didn't want to see that this man is struggling to get justice and because he mistakenly, had sex with somebody and they want to like be blackmailing him and getting money, because the information said that Baba Mohbad impregnated somebody in justice for Mohbad. Okay, and Muyiwa sent about 2 million plus, and the lady wants to be getting more money all the time. So when they gave me the information, they wanted me to use my platform to stop them from doing those things. If it was, so I only, in the best interest of justice, I warned, and even at that, even then, I never directly said this person did this. On the case that Nehimoli is trying to make, the big deal out of to them. I said that time, I said, Baba was in a picture with one lady in Abuja, and I hear about an abortion case. Could it be that lady? All right. And the issue of Nehimoli came when Nehimoli was dragging Bankole and Smith, while we were doing everything to see that Bankole and Smith can also fight for justice like everybody is fighting. And she was dragging Bankole and Smith and Ada Foundation. They stole 650 million pounds. Look at that money, Nehimoli. What was Nehimoli thinking in her head when she was doing those things? Okay. And I now feel like for this lady to be feeding people Arabun, and during that time too, there was an information that came about her, right? So me as an intelligent person, I didn't want to come out directly and put it straight to her. I only said, okay, these are not things I would have said on a good day, but since this lady is part, Nehimoli gangs up. Okay, I see them fighting against people that gangs up. Then Nehimoli gang up and fight against me, fight against Ada Foundation. She was ganging up. She was enjoying it then. It's no longer going her way right now. She's fighting so hard, fighting people, people gangstering. Did Lagata to not gang fight, join people to gang fight against me and other people? It's not going, things will no longer go everybody ways all the time. Okay. So I felt like, okay, since this gave those information, I now put it to her as in the money. Did you go to a Aloba house? Did you sleep in a Aloba house? Because I know what I heard. I know what they showed to me. I know evidence I have. Did you? And she was here on the panel. If I lie, make God punish me. That she was not here. And I asked her, did you? It's only did you. I never directly pointed finger at anybody that, hey, you this, you this. I was intelligent enough. Did you do this, did you do that? And she was speechless. She couldn't answer. She left, right? And today, or some time ago, before I got her blocked, I think recently, when she came out saying that because of me, people are dragging her. I said, can you think? In fact, I tried to give her sense in her head, but she's somebody that she's not patient enough. She's not a patient person. And for future purpose, anybody who will be dealing with this lady, please be patient. Okay, be patient. Because be patient. Honest speaking, and that is why she got it wrong, because Naimoli wouldn't have been in all of this trash, all those things that she found herself to them. And some of these ladies too in jail for him. Look at the respectful women who listened to me. When I was here crying, don't do underground, don't do this, because you may not have the maturity and experience to deal with people that you don't even know their history. Me, I am not new in social media. I am able to find a way to deal with people. I don't know whether it's the same for you. I don't know how many, security you put in place before you speak and before you act. I understand things I have to do before I have to go further. So, and I always advise that you don't put yourself in trouble if you're not prepared for it. And a lot of them, I am proud of so many women who didn't get into all the scandals, others. I'm proud of them. Even if I know anything about any woman, that is not what came about. Do you think I would come here and say that? Like, hey, this woman fuck this person, this one fuck that person. That diminished me as a man once I start saying those things, because I also fuck. Right? It's an adult thing. When you have love for somebody, you have feelings, you fuck. It's part of love expression, right? For me, going after two people that fuck, like, it means...
I think
like, it diminished me, all right? Or if they are making it look like Papalule must date a woman in J4M, it means you are making him look like without J4M, I don't have the esteem or the capacity to be able to stop a woman outside J4M on the way and tell them that, like, I love them, all right? That I want them. You are trying to make it look like, they make it look like everybody in J4M must be dating somebody in J4M. It became something very childish. Once they see you talk to this person, they start suspecting. I said the whole Lagata, the whole 2.5 years in this case, since this case started, it was only once I mentioned Lagata, and that's during Easter. When I told them, this is your dick issue that they are circulating, better do something about it too. And they said, that is not his dick. That is the only message. And people should stop thinking when they see people on my panel list that I'm to them, because I am not. That's how they wanted to put the sniper in trouble. The sniper, they were thinking the sniper was so close to me. Just because whenever he comes, I bring him up. And then suddenly, later I said, I won't bring this guy up again. To the point where the sniper was going to Nigeria, and they wanted to set him up to meet with me. You see why I turned down proposal? Yes. There was an arrangement that when the sniper first came to Nigeria, that I should, meet with the sniper. Maybe that is where they will snipe me. And I don't know why they are doing all this extreme. I don't know why. And then they after me hearing all this and seeing all this, their motivations, you expect me to say I want to be motivated to meet with even anybody. I don't know who you are. I don't know what you want to gain. The way you guys even carry yourself along, talk. When I taste you guys, imagine someone like Susan Someone like Susan, this yeye woman that call herself Susie for Empire, do whatever. Empire. People that give themselves those kind of name, be careful. Susie Empire. I asked her a simple question. I said, Susie Empire, can you be a friend to the enemy of your own child? But because she was desperate to show that she's not willing to accept what is factual and what is correct, she said yes, that she can be a friend to the enemy of her only child. From there, you scare me away from people like that. I would tell myself, I'm not looking for the same justice to someone like you. If you cannot love your own son and have the best interest of your son at heart, it's Mohbad you are loving, it's fake love you have for Mohbad. If you can dine with the enemy of your own child, and then you are telling me you love Mohbad, are you joking? Let's stop to joke now. It's on record. Susie can deny that any day. It's on record. You can pull it out for her.
Concerning this,
Oh, yes. So all those things, I have dismissed all those things. Whoever it may concern, whether Lagata, because Temi Olosho ti ń gbélé, ó ti ń gbé sẹ́nu. So bóyá Lagata ló lọ gbá Temi Olosho, àbí Temi Olosho ló wá bá òun, kàn fúnra ara wọn gbára. Any of them for una life kò ní dá fún. Tó bá jẹ́ pé ẹ̀yin lẹ wà ní di message yẹn, ten type kiri, you know this, you have this problem. Kò ní, tó bá jẹ́ pé ẹ̀yin lẹ wà ní díẹ̀, ká dá fún gbogbo yín tọmọtọmọ ni, ẹ má ṣòfò dànù ni. But tẹ́ ẹ bá wà ní tí kò bá ṣe ẹ̀yin, ẹnikẹ́ni tó bá formulate ẹ̀, tó bá kọ̀ fẹ́ kí n kọ̀ ja ìjà òfo, ẹni yẹn ló máa forí gbé. Kò lè ní dá fún ẹni yẹn.
Can I quickly say something to the message that you read?
Yes.
Yeah. To my own best understanding,
Let's,
I don't want
let's tap on the screen, guys. Let's tap on the screen.
Yeah, I want to assume presently that that message is not, it's just something that was formulated. I don't want to believe that it's Lagata actually says those things. I don't want to believe. Unless you see, I mean, Lagata come and you ask Lagata. Because when you look at this justice for Mohbad, there are manipulators everywhere. They just want to manipulate it. Despite that, me and Lagata, I'm not cool with him. It's not because we are fighting, not because I hate him, but I don't want to just believe this message like that. That it was.
You know what? I kind of believe it a little bit. Okay, they mentioned 3 things. Okay, and out of that 3 things, Lagata has challenged me on 2 of those things before. Okay, when I was dragging Lagata on the issue of that stuff, of that paper, of that Baba Mohbad account, whatever. From nowhere, Lagata went on TikTok and went to bring a random account. My name is Papariano. There's somebody else called Paparino. Okay, that lady has a husband. The husband account is Paparino, but there's the man posts his wife. Anybody who has account, you can type Paparino. It's not Papariano. Oh yeah, to see that one. Lagata lọ gbé picture obìnrin yẹn tó lóyún yẹn, ó ní ìyàwó mi ni, and was sharing to people until I come out. I say, come, ṣé ẹ rí pé ẹni yìí pé ọkọ ẹ wà lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ ni, and wọ́n ti bímọ òun till today they are still doing content. Okay, then secondly, ìgbà tí mo ń drag Lagata tó ń wá nǹkan tó máa fi drag mi padà, Lagata, I don't have any secret o. Tó bá yẹ jẹ́ pé lóòótọ́ pé Lagata ní secret mi, tí Lagata ò bá gbé jáde kò ní dá fún Lagata tọmọtọmọ, máa ṣòfò dànù láyé ẹni. Tó bá jẹ́ pé lóòótọ́ pé mò ń ṣe ìbàjẹ́ kan níbi kankan, tí Lagata dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé mò ń ṣe ìbàjẹ́, mò ń ṣe kan tí ó dá, tó dẹ̀ ní sọ́wọ́ tí kò dẹ̀ gbé jáde, kò ní dá fún Lagata o. Okay, but tí mi ò bá ní secret kan tí mo ṣe, tí mi ò bá ṣe aburú kankan, nǹkan kò ní ṣe Lagata. Torí nǹkan tí mi ò kí ń like láyé mi ni pé kí n dúró sí bí nǹkan ṣe máa dá, kí àwọn èèyàn kan wá feel pé àwọn máa wá bọ́n ṣe máa dí mi lẹ́nu. Ìwà ìbàjẹ́ nìyẹn, wọn kì í dí òtítọ́ lẹ́nu. Tí mo bá fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ mi di ẹni òtítọ́ láti máa sòtítọ́, ẹ má gbìyànjú láti dí mi lẹ́nu. Tí ẹ̀yin náà bá ní òtítọ́ tí yín tẹ́ bá fẹ́ sọ, ẹ sọ, mi ò ní dín yín lọ́wọ́. Àjọ máa gbọ́ ni. Bí mo ṣe máa sọ tèmi tí gbogbo everybody máa fetí gbọ́, ẹ sọ tí ń ká fetí gbọ́. Ẹ jọ.
Right now, I understand what you're saying.
No, I don't have to call Lagata. Lagata can be here listening. Lagata ò
Yeah.
kí ń ṣọmọdé Lagata ò kí ń ṣọmọdé kékeré. Àtìgbà tí mo bá Lagata wí pé the way tán ṣe ń go after Yomi issue wọn àti olórí ẹbí pé kì í ṣe kan tó dáa. Àtìgbà yẹn olórí ẹbí Papalule stay on your lane. The same olórí ẹbí lẹ́nu yìí òun ló tún gbé Yomi mọ́ra. Yomi ẹ máa mẹni tẹ́ gbogbo yẹn ẹ mọ ẹni tẹ́ ń bá ṣe. Owó mo kàn wọ́n máa yín mú sí wọn sometimes ni nǹkan tó máa ń pè ní ìwà ìburúkú lélẹ̀ even Yomi fúnra rẹ̀ ṣé Yomi mú nǹkan tí Yomi fẹ́ gain up and down nasan ṣé Yomi gan trust ara ẹ̀ kó ní platform kó dúró sí platform kó máa ṣe justice yẹn ara nǹkan tí mo máa ń sọ nìyẹn pé when you don't have enough truth o máa ní láti ṣe gbogbo pa láti convince àwọn èèyàn okay bó òtítọ́ wà á bì kan. Because the truth is not genuine. If the truth is strong, o ní láti máa sásí bíbá sásí bẹ̀yẹn. Ẹ wo Alọ́ba lẹ́ni, Alọ́ba fẹ́ ṣe birthday. Platform tí a create fún Alọ́ba kò lè ṣe birthday lórí platform títí ẹ̀. Ó ní láti lọ sí Bayo billion platform. Bóyá àwọn tó mọ Bayo bóyá wọ́n máa lè gift òun. You see how he reduced himself into. Even Golden Seal gba gift ju Aloba today was just 22,000 coin. Golden Seal nìkan gba gift ju Aloba lọ. Ẹ rí iṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run. Iṣẹ́ Olúwa kò lè bàjẹ́ o. Iṣẹ́ Olúwa kò má lè bàjẹ́ o. Kò má lè bàjẹ́ o, kò má lè bàjẹ́. Iṣẹ́ Olúwa kò lè bàjẹ́ o. Iṣẹ́ Olúwa kò má lè bàjẹ́ o. Gbogbo wọn tó ń parọ́ wọ́n máa padà mú òfìfo ni. Gbogbo wọn pátápátá tó ti ń parọ́ tipẹ́tipẹ́. Anybody máa rò pé bóyá mo lọ sẹ́niwé rùn. Àwọn kan tó ń ṣe mi ò fẹ́ wá kí n kàn máa tackle anyhow. I am waiting for the 28th. The police want to listen to this case. Ọlọ́pàá ní àwọn ti ṣe justice tán. Wọ́n dẹ̀ máa gbé evidence wọn wá ní 28th. Èmi fẹ́ mọ nǹkan tó ti ṣe. According to Yomi, òun represent public tó dẹ̀ dá. Òun challenge wọn pé wọn ò ti ṣe kankan. So 3 seconds video bóyá wọ́n ṣe wọ́n máa gbé evidence wọn wá gbogbo ẹ̀ in front of the court on the 28th. Lẹ́yìn ìgbà yẹn ni mo tún máa dá sí ọ̀rọ̀ tó wà nílẹ̀. Okay, ìyẹn ní tìyẹn. Then the other ones awuyewuye lórí DNA tó tún lọ again mo ti sọ fún yín. Okay, nǹkan tí Alọ́ba ń béèrè ní court kò lè ever get here. It's illegal. I was so ashamed that Ogungbe called himself a lawyer. Ogungbe, I am calling you out right now. Okay, you know and I know that once a case is taken to court, it is the court that judicates upon that case. Your client is asking for the court to do something against the principle of the court. The principle of the court in the DNA issue is to be the one to provide integrity, to provide an integrity result that has gone through chain of custody. That's the duty of the court. To ask the court that women should bring a child to Aloba, for Aloba to go and do the DNA where Aloba wants. That is trying to instrumentalize the court. The court is not meant for that. What the court is meant for, if Aloba want DNA, Aloba will say, court, you go and do it. Aloba should trust the court. But I can understand that Aloba right now is saying he can't trust the court because of the cancer issue. Okay, when you have such issue, what do you do as a lawyer? You should report that judge. Let them change that judge. Get another judge that will do the right thing. I've said something before. Aloba claimed he has done DNA of Mohbad. Why can't Aloba bring it out? Wunmi also claims she has done DNA of Liam. You all are saying, Wumi, bring the DNA of Liam that you did with Iyabo Ojo, bring it up. No problem. Liam is the son of Wumi, right? Mohbad, the son of Baba Mohbad. Baba has been accused. Wumi has been accused. Wumi said she has done her own, she's keeping it. Baba said it. Baba used his mouth to say he has done his own and is keeping it. Why is Baba keeping the DNA of Mohbad? Baba, come out and say that, you see, guys, DNA is not a death sentence. I have done the DNA of me and Mohbad. This is the result. Wumi, ooh, can you do your own and show it? Oh yeah. I can tell you guys, Iya Mohbad said Mohbad does not belong to a lover. That is not the bone of contention. I know. That's not what by Mohbad. Okay. But that will give us an understanding. It will help us. This family is broken down even before Mohbad died. This family is a broken family. It will help us understand. If Baba has got nothing to hide, let him do it too now. See, Baba Mohbad, you see, all this DNA issue and Mohbad case, they are trying to use it to get Baba Mohbad to be popular. I have told you guys. I don't want to be told a lot of anything in this called Lagata. I have said something before. Okay. When Prime Boy spoke, and I looked into what Prime Boy said, I came out, I said, guys, ikutu pa Mohbad. O possible kó má jẹ́ pé nínú ilé ni Mohbad ti kú. O possible kó jẹ́ pé ọ̀nà ló ti kú. O possible kó jẹ́ pé Ìkòròdú yẹn lọ pa sí. O dẹ̀ possible kó jẹ́ pé ilé náà. But for you to be certain, to be saying that, ilé ló kú sí, torí pé Ìyábọ̀ Òjó sọ bẹ́ẹ̀. Ṣé Ìyábọ̀ Òjó wà nílé nígbà tí Mohbad kú? Ṣé ó ń bá wọn gbélé ni? Okay, ká sọ pé ó gba Ìyábọ̀ Òjó gbọ́, ó gba Ìyábọ̀ Òjó, ó gba Ìyábọ̀ Òjó gbàgbọ́. Tó bá gba Ìyábọ̀ Òjó gbọ́ pé inú ilé ló kú sí, then ó ṣe tó wá gbàgbọ́ pé nurse náà ló pa sínú ilé. Ṣebí ọ̀rọ̀ méjì yẹn lọ together ni, inú ilé ló kú sí, báwo ló ṣe ṣẹlẹ̀, nurse ló pa. Ó ṣe tún gbà, ó ṣe gba méjì yẹn gbọ́. Ó ṣe wá select. What I did, I don't say ilé ló kú sí, mi ò gba any story gbọ́ until the right investigation is done. Títẹ̀ mi ni pé ikú Mohbad was suspicious. At his story, you know, at everybody, but I don't believe it. Let investigation be done that we explain everything. Bí Prime Boy ṣe ń travel pẹ̀lú passport, ó máa ṣàlàyé. Okay? Gbogbo àwọn ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ Prime Boy ó máa ṣàlàyé. Wùmí ní industrial goods ó máa ṣàlàyé. Okay? Forensic, ìgbà wo ni nọ́ọ̀sì wá sílé yẹn, kí ló fà á tó pẹ́ wá, driver tó sọ̀rọ̀, for investigation ló máa ṣe gbogbo àlàyé yẹn. A máa gbọ́, a fẹ́ mọ ọ̀rọ̀ tá a gbọ́ kò tí ì tẹ́ wa lọ́rùn sẹ́. Explanation that is given about Mohbad's death is not clear. Kò clear tó. So until we have complete clarity, ìgbà yẹn la máa sọ pé eléyìí wà innocent, ìyẹn wà innocent. If you want to say Prime Boy is innocent, how do you know? Because you believe Mohbad died in the house. And Mohbad died in the house, who killed him? The nurse. Now you say, no, not the nurse. Wunmi. Don't tell me that. Àdúrà wà nílé yẹn, ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀ kú, Dàlóṣà wà ńbẹ̀, Wùmí wá pa. Báwo ló ṣe pa? Báwo ló ṣe pa? Autopsy wa ò ṣe show bó ṣe pa. Autopsy tá a lọ ṣe kò ṣe show. Ṣó ṣe lọ́rùn ni, kí ló ṣe? Ó tì. Ṣó wà ńbẹ̀, ṣó rí ni? Ṣé orí ẹ̀ fọ́ nígbà tí a rí gbogbo orí ẹ̀ ni? Tó bá possible, tó bá jẹ́ pé nǹkan tí mo ṣe ni pé, and tí Wùmí bá ti Mohbad torí ẹ̀ bá fọ́ tí kan bá ṣe Wùmí yẹn náà torí pé ó ti Mohbad, gbogbo ìjọba Nàìjíríà wọ́n wá protect Wùmí ó ti Mohbad? Come on, don't tell me that. But tó bá jẹ́ pé àwọn èèyàn kankan tó ń ṣe drugs ló pa Mohbad lọ́nà kó tó délé, wọ́n máa cook story mi fún yín ni. Torí tí wọ́n bá lọ ṣe story náà sí yẹn pé inú ilé ló kú sí, ẹ̀ nígbàgbé náà. Tó bá sọ pé ibi tó ti ń bọ̀ ọ̀nà ló kú sí, ó máa ní pé àwọn ta ló pa. Ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn máa lọ́wọ́ nù. ìgbà ń lọ wọn ò fẹ́ kó lọ́wọ́ ní sùn wọn máa wá story tó cheap fún yín nọ́ọ̀sì kan wá láti Kotonu ṣèbí nọ́ọ̀sì máa ń pa dáadáa náà mistake ló ṣe náà mistake wọ́n cook story yẹn fún mi that's why story nọ́ọ̀sì yẹn gan wà convincing because it was cooked that's how I see it okay and I believe Mohbad died on Monday that night in fact ọ̀rọ̀ Ọbẹ̀ Makenje how did we get to the Ọbẹ̀ Makenje báwo la ṣe débẹ̀ Ọbẹ̀ Makenje we saw Mohbad hand was swollen was shaking ẹni bí ẹni tó ń nà ni ojú Wùmí gan wú ó dà pé bóyá èèyàn ló attack gbogbo wọn I'm telling you something don't tell me that Mohbad can't fight everybody okay àwọn ṣe fẹ́ Wùmí Àdúrà Darusha wọ́n máa ṣe fẹ́ mọ̀ọ́mọ̀ pa Mohbad think about it wọ́n máa ṣe fẹ́ mọ̀ọ́mọ̀ pa lórí kíni. wọ́n wá di everybody lẹ́nu lifestyle gbogbo ọ̀rẹ́ spending àwọn èèyàn wọn wá lè sọ̀rọ̀ kankan there seems to be a powerful threat and that is why tẹ́ bá kó 1 billion fún Alọ́ba ò lè wá kankan wá nínú DNA or nínú anything nǹkan tí Alọ́ba àti Alọ́ba family ń ṣe wọ́n kàn ń fẹ́ ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad wọ́n fẹ́ fi jẹ́ ká Alọ́ba popular at all costs wọ́n dẹ̀ ṣe Alọ́ba ayé ò tẹ̀ gba orin Alọ́ba mọ́ gbogbo orin tí Alọ́ba ń kọ ayé ò gbà mọ́ kò tẹ̀ mọ́ nǹkan tó Alọ́ba ọmọ gbogbo mú bí tó máa ṣe ra mọ́ nǹkan tí Alọ́ba pè yín lọ́dẹ̀ ó pè Nigerian public lọ́dẹ̀ ìwọ tọmọ ẹ kó wà ní mog ọmọ ẹ wà mog Alọ́ba tó gbé birthday wọ́n ṣe birthday àwọn èèyàn bá ṣe wọ́n bá mark birthday torí kí Papa Yanu ti ṣe birthday Alọ́ba náà fẹ́ ṣe birthday ó lóun fẹ́ mark birthday gbogbo àwọn lion tó ń jù yín ó ti lọ wọ ojú Alọ́ba. I've told you it is grace. They keep thinking that that I don't even gbogbo àwọn bí olórí ẹbí àwọn Tẹ́mi gbogbo àwọn kan fi ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad gan ló máa gbé wọn sí TikTok now. Mo yà àwọn nǹkan táwa ti ń ṣe lórí TikTok ni can you show me anywhere bí Tẹ́mi ti ń play game 2007 2020 lórí TikTok àbí olórí ẹbí most of them they just came to TikTok because of Mohbad case now tó bá sọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad ṣé èèyàn bí Tẹ́mi ṣé wọ́n máa host ni ṣé wọ́n máa host ni ó lè host now but Tẹ́mi di 24-hour show ń sìn torí ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad is Tẹ́mi a human rights activist no. Is Tẹ́mi Olóṣó is she a human rights activist? No. Òun fi ń build ara ẹ̀ ni kátó gbọ́ tí ń ta gold ṣé ó ń ta gold tẹ́lẹ̀ no. ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad ló fi ń gbéra náà so nǹkan tó ń fi pé everybody ń ṣe nìyẹn wọ́n fẹ́ gbà pé àwọn kan wà wọ́n fi inú ṣe wọ́n fi òtítọ́ ṣe wọ́n fẹ́ gbà wọ́n fi pé everybody be is like criminal like them. ìgbà tó lórí ẹbí join TikTok bóyá ọ̀rọ̀ bóyá ń gbàgbé olórí ẹbí tó bá lọ láàlú TikTok ṣe bóyá ọ̀tẹ̀ máa ní 50 views ni nígbà tí Arifa West to Veron tẹ́bọ̀dì ṣì wà ń gbà yẹn àwọn Yorùbá yẹn ìgbà tó arrest Veron tó arrest Arifa tí West to sá àwọn Yorùbá yẹn Yorùbá platform àwọn ló sá lọ sọ́dọ̀ olórí ẹbí èmi máa ń sọ òyìnbó ni àwọn ló sá lọ sọ́dọ̀ ẹ̀ kò ní views tẹ́lẹ̀ nígbà yẹn I was here all through all that time. Torí Yorùbá tó lórí ẹbí ń sọ ló fà tó ń fi wọ́n lọ sọ́dọ̀ kìnìkẹ́ bóyá láti Facebook lọ́wọ́ wá sọ́dọ̀ wọn kọ̀ wọ́n wá just like that. nígbà yẹn àwọn tó máa ń wò jù àwọn tó máa ń analyse àwọn tó máa ń lọ sí inquest olórí ẹbí ò lọ sí inquest kò analyse ọlọ́ọ̀dá jù so mo dẹ̀ fẹ́ you see. That's why I'm saying that, right? Tí olórí ẹbí ò bá ṣọ́ra làgàtà máa kó bá olórí ẹbí tó lórí ẹbí bá ṣọ́ra làgàtà máa ń lẹ̀ kó máa sápamọ́ ibi tí views bá ti wọ̀ ibi táwọn èèyàn bá ti pọ̀ sí ara sápamọ́ bẹ̀ a ṣe bí pé òun ò lè ṣe a lọ ṣe níta a lọ ṣe nǹkan tó dáa a wá sápamọ́ ibi táwọn èèyàn pọ̀ sí wọ́n máa jà fún ẹ máa bá làgàtà náà wí tó bá ṣe nǹkan tó dáa ẹ máa sọ pé bóyá adá tiẹ̀ mọ̀ kẹ́ máa ṣeré òṣì gbogbo nǹkan tẹ́ ń ṣe yẹn ẹ máa fi kó bá ara yín at the end of the day ẹ̀dá tiẹ̀ mọ̀ tiẹ̀ mélòó lára yín tẹ̀ ń dára yín mọ̀ mélòó lára yín ń dá tiyín mú tiyín tí ò tẹ́yìn lọ́rùn. Yọ̀mí níjọ́sí ẹ fẹ́ fúnyàn mi gbẹ ẹ fẹ́ fún pa ni. Àwọn anti justice wọ́n máa drag Yọ̀mí wọ́n máa ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ gbogbo nínú ẹ wá lọ ṣe bí ẹ pa lọ olórí ẹbí náà wà lọ ń jókòó sáyẹn bí ẹ pa lọ ó wá wọ̀n Papayane be on your lane olórí ẹbí sọ pé kí n be on my lane. Ṣé èèyàn kan wà tí wọn kì í discuss lórí TikTok yìí ni? Ṣé olórí ẹbí lè ṣọjọ́ kan kó má discuss ẹlòmíì lórí panel ẹ̀ ni? Kó yẹ pé ọ̀rọ̀ ara ẹnìkan ló wà máa sọ. Ta ló máa ń sọ̀rọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ ara ẹnìkan? Ọ̀rọ̀ nǹkan tí ò bá lọ nǹkan tó bá rí ló máa ganu sí ló máa sọ. Wọ́n ní pé kí n máa stay on my lane. Tí mo wá bí nǹkan ṣe máa yẹ wá bó ṣe máa da fún everybody wá ní pé kí n máa stay on my lane. I don't understand. Lazim. That's nǹkan tó ń ṣe nìyẹn torí Yomi Fabiyi. Mo dẹ̀ correct wọn pé nǹkan tó ń ṣe ò da. Wọ́n wá ń bínú. Shut up and learn. Shut up and learn. Gbogbo pé a ní views ìgbà tí mo play olórí ẹbí ò ṣe nà mí kò ṣe win ni mi gbogbo àwọn tó wà mẹ ṣọ́ntẹ̀ tó bá come to give pé ká náwó àwọn mẹ́rin ló lè náwó mẹ́rin aside from that lady tó ń pè ní Adesida even Adesida kò ṣó lè dúró ni tó bá náwó ṣe ẹni tó lówó jù lórí platform olórí ẹbí mi ò fi rí wọn fín but tá bá sọ̀rọ̀ owó nínú J4M is still the headquarter Papalule platform ní báyìí ṣé I get it. We don't shout, but it exists. Tó bá easy, ẹ fowó ṣeré náà. Mi ò tẹ̀ mọ̀ bóyá mi ò jẹ́ fún mi tí mi ò bá gbé gift wọlé pé ẹ gift mi ṣé ẹ̀yin tẹ̀ mọ̀ àwọn most of you host ṣé ẹ mọ̀ nǹkan tó ń jẹ́ gift ni. Ìgbà tí Yomi wá ó ní ẹ má gift mi kò mọ̀ nǹkan tó ń jẹ́ gift ni. Ìgbà tó wà mọ́ tán ṣe ló ń tọrọ ẹ̀ ní ẹjọ́. So please anything tá a bá máa ṣe ẹjọ́ yẹ ká máa fi òtítọ́ máa ṣe ẹjọ́ ẹ̀bẹ̀ ni mo bẹ̀ pé wọ́n ni yẹ ká máa fi òtítọ́ máa ṣe àti tó bá fòtítọ́ ṣe at the end of the day ó máa kó bá rẹ̀ o at the end of the day o. So please ẹ má jẹ́ kí Tèmi Olóṣó àbí Lagata or anybody ẹ má jẹ́ kán sọ fún yín pé àwọn lé mi kúrò lórí TikTok o nǹkan tó ń hun àwọn èèyàn ni pé kó jẹ́ pé kí àwọn fi gba trophy pé àwọn alálẹ́ ní báyìí kúrò nǹkan táyà lómi wá ṣe nìyẹn àwọn kan tí wọ́n bọ́ ṣe máa lé Lagata kúrò látọjọ́ ìwọ̀n orí lé lọ àwọn kan tí wọ́n bí wọ́n ṣe máa lé Mercy Found Me àbí Tẹ́mi lọ wọ́n wá bí wọ́n ṣe máa lé lọ wọ́n ṣà ń gbìyànjú ni anybody lè lé mi lọ má yẹ kán tanra wọn okay anybody mi ò ṣe aburú síbì kan tí wọ́n máa sọ pé mò ń sá fún èèyàn kan mi ò ṣàbò tí má dẹ̀ ṣàbò ẹjọ́ ẹ tó àṣírí mi tẹ́ ẹ bá tó àṣírí mi ẹ máa ṣòfò kún lógún lélẹ́yìí àṣírí máa tó lágbára Ọlọ́run àwọn lórí burúkú àwọn òpùrọ́ gbogbo useless animals tó bá drag mi ẹ máa ṣe báyìí if those things are coming out of you guys mouth bring it out I mean. Gbogbo àwọn olórí burúkú tó ti ń kóra wọn jọ látọjọ́ láti bá mi jà èwo ní wọn ló ṣe kíní none of them can pass through me they can't because if I have dirty linen if I'm dirty you can see it please mi ò gba ìyàwó níyàwó rí náà ṣe mi ò dẹ̀ fipá bá ìyàwó níyàwó sùn mi ò dẹ̀ ṣe kíní mo dẹ̀ ní kí ẹni tó ń jayé kó má jayé ṣe bí mi náà jayé tèmi ni ẹ̀dẹ̀ ń bínú ògo ẹ má bínú ògo náà. So mi ò fẹ́ tẹnu mọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ wọn so ọ̀rọ̀ bí mo bá ṣe máa gba justice nǹkan tí mo wà after nìyẹn and I have a lot of respect for the other lady tó ń pè ní KD Fashion okay I have a lot of respect for that lady because ó máa ń gift mi dáadáa nígbà yẹn understand so mi ò dẹ̀ nítorí pé bóyá ó ṣe mistake gan like pẹ̀lú Lagata kí n lè wá subject sí unnecessary bully okay with other persons. I won't do that. She understand. She's a respectful woman, but in life we all make mistakes. We all make mistakes. There's nobody who doesn't like cheat with their eyes in one way or the other because we have fantasies, right? We all have fantasies, and it's when you get caught that's when you know you are cheating. Everybody will say we don't cheat, right? It's when you get caught That's when you know that you are cheating, right? So don't over rejoice. Those of you who have not been caught, let me mention your names. Those of you who are here, okay, do
Papalule,
not over rejoice.
don't spoil anything this morning.
Oh, you think I'll mention your name? I won't even mention your name. You are pastor's wife. I'll mention your name. I'm
Like,
looking for some accounts. Yeah, let me see. There are some people I don't like them worshiping me. They're just gossipers. They keep coming to me. They keep coming. I mean, I'm blocking their account. Let them use fake account to come and be watching me. I don't know why this Lizzie Diamond is coming to my live stream. She knows. I mean, Lizzie Diamond, can you stop coming to my live stream? Can you just stop attaching yourself to me, Lizzie Diamond? I be DJ Diamond, whatever you call yourself. Don't do that. Okay? If you don't want to be respectful and be matured, I will discipline you. How I discipline Supreme. I will do that to you. Okay? Mama Ripe, over restless. Stop coming close to my platform. You guys want to do the things that I don't support. Things I advise you guys not to do. You want FF shit, and I don't live my life the way you guys live your own lives. Can we cut that border? Can we separate it? Can we not force ourselves on each other? I'm nobody. I'm not valuable. Don't come to my platform. Don't come to me. Stay away. And the likes of those kind of people. I am not yet like the way you guys hear your life. You fight it today, settle there tomorrow, go round and round and become useless. I don't do those things. Once I give you warnings, once I make you understand the consequence of what you're letting yourself into, and you choose to still do it, then you face the consequence. It doesn't concern me anymore. I've warned you guys.
Paparano,
Do what you want for yourself.
Paparano, Paparano,
Go down. Go down.
Paparano, kiss a care.
Go down. How do I drop you?
Paparano.
So that's it. Okay. Thank you very much, everybody. Do we have any question? Or let me see whether these bloggers are posting something I've not addressed. Let me check. People that used to be my favorite bloggers right now. I'm just pitying what is about to go down on them because they don't know anything. Now I will let woman put you for trouble. Just be careful. Just be careful. You see, wherever you guys or people are doing, the thing people don't see, people read meanings into a lot of things, right? A lot of things. Be careful before you say you want to fight for somebody. Observe to see that they merit and they want it and they have integrity, not because they speak English. A lot of people speak English here, but they have ulterior motives. They don't share the dream you share. Be careful. Don't let people mess you up. Don't let people mess up everything. Some people want everything you've got. No, so. How much effort do they put in building the way you are building before you want to risk everything you have for people? How much effort do they put in themselves? And you want to pair yourself with them like you're the same, right? They're going to bring you to their level. Okay? They don't have class. They can't go up because they don't know how to. And if you try to, they will bring you down to their level because they don't know how to. So be careful what you want for yourself. I advise all of them. When I advise here since 2023, both those supporting Wumi, both those supporting Bamubadu, I brought all of them together. And I said, let's look at this case in a more holistic way. And we did. We engaged ourselves. And those moments were the best moment. We all expressed how we felt about everything. And that doesn't, makes us an enemy. I can tell you today, right? Just because I disagree with some persons who support Wumi does not mean I hate them. It's just a disagreement. If they can bring a good argument forward, convincing to my mentality enough, why not? I'm willing to make reconsideration. But so far, I have not seen. It does not exist. To me, it still occurred to me that Wumi is not innocent in Mohbad's death. And Liam, it occurs to me that child is not Mohbad's child. Though by law as we speak. That child belongs to Mohbad by law as we speak. Okay. But by my own observation, okay, Wunmi is being accused of killing Mohbad. She's also been accused by the public of, paternity fraud. And the public made it worse that Mohbad was killed because of the paternity fraud, because of the DNA issue. Wunmi has only one thing to do, to free herself from all of these things. But all Wunmi is telling us, Aloba want property. Aloba, Wunmi, only DNA that will do. It will chase Aloba away from asking for property. DNA that you will do, it will make people to stop seeing you as a killer. DNA that you will do, it will make Liam to own almost everything that belongs to Mohbad. You will not have to be fighting here and there. Liam will deserve the love that he will get, the love that Mohbad deserves. But you made DNA to become something that powers have to be manipulating till today. I expected Wunmi to condemn some certain actions, especially the action of the court. During the selections of centers, right, there was clearly some malpractice on the side of the court. Like I said, there were 3 hospitals. I called that of Ohio, DDC, DNA Diagnostic Center of Ohio. I called it and they told me that once a body has been embalmed, in fact, that man took time to explain to me. He said the purpose of embalmment, formaldehyde, is to destroy DNA on a dead body. Okay, that once you put that chemical that destroys DNA on a dead body, what is a dead body? Your teeth, your head, your flesh, your body, your everything is a dead body. That formalin will destroy the DNA that exists in it as an element. Yes. He said the work of that DNA, of that chemical, is to destroy DNA on a dead body. That once they have applied it on a dead body, that it will destroy the DNA of that body. And there is no way they can get a DNA. So most centers will reject doing DNA on a body that has been embalmed. Okay, and he now said that if they want to even accept it, they will have to run a viable test. That is a tissue of that body, either the teeth, the bone, the flesh, the muscles, somewhere, or the hair strand, okay, will be sent down to the center, and they will first check the viability, whether it has some life, some element that they can use to proceed for the DNA. If you just have it, then they can proceed for the DNA. Okay. And when I asked the center of Wunmi too, they say they only do a tissue-based DNA and not that of an embalmment body, which equates it to that of Muyiwa in America. But the only discrepancy I see here was that of the what they call it, the one of the court. Okay, I expected both Wunmi and Baba to, unilaterally or to unanimously condemn the center of the court. It was too obvious that the court is preserving someone's interest. And when you look at it, it is most likely the court is preserving Wunmi's interests. And that's why Wunmi could not condemn the court. Baba lawyer clearly condemned the court's, cancer. But what I refused to be done was that do not say that the center of Wunmi do not do tissue-based DNA. Do not say that. Don't say that. Even Wunmi on her last interview, I have to be lecturing Wunmi, and that is some things I see wrong in this case, right? Wunmi was not lectured properly about what is called tissue-based DNA, right? I can play you that interview. Let me see, and re-lecture it again. And where's our last interview? interview with Mohbad's wife. Interview. Okay. This interview. I will forward it to that place, okay? So guys, please listen carefully. This recent interview, this was 13 days ago, 2 weeks ago. Okay. Let me forward it.
I made her understand that is an ulcer patient. She should be careful with whatever this what is it called, caveat thing. I mean, about my husband, who at the beginning of this whole saga, he has said it countless times that they will be the ones to go ahead with it. So we are still on it. Actually, the next adjourned date for the Royal case is May 14. So as it stands now, nobody has. But he wants myself and my son out of the way. So that is the
let's see whether that is where we are.
Saga is myself and Liam. Just for that out of the way. So now he's trying to deny my marriage, and I want to make sure that they will like it's so now this DNA issue right now. Yeah, I don't want to say he lied because I'm a Yoruba girl. He tried to change to manipulate the public that I chose a wrong DNA center, blah blah blah. And I'll send you to all evidences to show it to the world. The hospital that I chose was like, it was well detailed. We asked the appropriate questions that we were supposed to ask, like as a learned people, and they gave us the response that we needed. Everything is written on it. The next thing we saw was just, they had to publish the name of all the hospitals on Hell newspaper. And the supporters started calling the hospital, the lab, to start bullying them. There are so many evidences, but I don't think channels TV shows videos. I think it's just pictures that you want to show. So many, they started calling the hospital. In fact, some of the supporters even walked into my lab to threaten them. There are so many evidences of this. So to end this. So we now went back to the courts. Sorry, let me. So we went back to the courts to lay the complaint to the courts. The judge was just laughing because it is laughable. So the judge now said, "I actually told you, every one of you, that these things are not done. But I gave you the chance to do this. Normally, you came to us as a government officials. We were supposed to be the one to choose a DNA center. We're not even supposed to allow you. But because because they wanted it, and we want to give them everything that they want. And I don't want them to go out and say, oh, she's running, just as they have always said. So I was ready to abide with whatever they want. So I also told the court that we should please allow them to pick hospital. We should all pick hospital. So the court was really angry at us, with our actions. Why do we have to do this? Why do we have to do that? This is why they don't want to allow us that. This opportunity that they gave us, that they don't allow it. That only the court is mandated to choose an hospital, a laboratory, laboratory for the DNA testing, and all we have to do is just to be present and they really want to read the result to us. That now they don't want anything like anybody choosing any hospital. That now the court will really want to carry out the DNA testing, and none of the parties will know the laboratory. And they said that your lordship pleases, because I have nothing to hide. Then my husband's father and his last said, no, that they have to do their own DNA. If they won't allow it, then they will be left no choice than to withdraw the case. Then it was adjourned to yesterday. Yeah. They went to the court yesterday and they brought another application again. Is it motion? I don't know what's going to be motion. Yeah, an application, yeah. Another fresh application again. That the court should allow them to do a private hearing. Meanwhile, before it came to channels, that was the last DNA testing that we went to, the court said, what you want is between the families. Now you want me to compare, you need to submit a child to you. You have to talk to her as a father-in-law to the daughter-in-law. Talk to her amicably. With the way I'm seeing this girl, I'm sure she will submit a child to you. Then, are you willing to do that? Yeah. Yes, I am. That's it, but it is on the condition But you cannot bully me and expect me to leave my child to you. It's never possible. You know, I will still have to prove to you that I'm the mother of my child. You cannot continue to bully me and expect me to give you my child. Even a mad person would not. So, you know, when people bully me or, you know, bash me over all of that, you're not in my situation. So it is very easy for you to judge me because you have not passed through what I've passed through. So they got, you know, advised him to talk to me amicably. The way he was the man than the other person. Like, I think he will be in his late 70s. I would comply. The next thing I saw was him coming to channels. He went to News Central. What is the name of this? He went to different TV stations, you know, to bully me as usual. You know, when I got to the court yesterday, I said, my lord, you actually said this and this and this the last date that my husband's father should talk to me and make him. But instead, he went on air to the public domain to bully me as usual. He never put a court through to me. He never did any of the things you asked him to do. Instead, he kept on going to the public to manipulate the situation. And the next thing I saw was a letter from his lawyer that they published on the newspaper so people can keep bullying me. But the court actually said, you wanted a private DNA. You don't have to keep going to the public. You have to talk to this lady amicably. But instead, he came to Chinese TV, he went to other news, all his bloggers started, you know, all his bloggers came out to start bullying me again. Thinking that would make me submit my child. I won't. Because now I am used to the bullying. Because I know at the end of the day, you will curse me, curse my child, call him a bastard. At the end of the day, it will never change my stand. Do you understand? Yeah. So he knew, like, he knows the answer. He knows, you know something here? I swear. He knows.
Change smartwatches or leather smartwatches. Which one are you going to pick?
Let me find the actual place. Let's find the actual place.
It will definitely be done. But he doesn't want it. Because I will just let him to keep in our marriage. But he said, my husband told him on the day of our marriage, when I saw that the whole thing wasn't, like it was already getting, I ran to our neighbor for help because his car, he had injury, sustained an injury. They really do not know, you know, it is what you have experienced.
Okay, yes.
You will know.
Let's take it to the back. Yeah,
so
okay.
According to him as well, he's not completely confident in the courts to choose a center that is going to be fair.
So guys, let's listen carefully.
Why did you choose a center that doesn't do DNA, according to him?
Well, you know, this is not the first place and he has been saying, I think he has given like 3 interviews, I'm not mistaken, and he has bloggers that has been carrying the rumors as well. So I think this is the best place for me to, you know, make clarity to the whole accusations. So this fourth lawyer that he just employed, when he came, is the first application I submitted to the courts was that the court should allow them to carry out to DNA hospital, like their own independent DNA. Yeah. So the court said no. That if you wanted this, then why do you have to come to court? That cannot work.
Let's tap, guys. Tap. Guys, can we be tapping?
Maybe it's motion or something.
Yes.
Can we tap on the screen, guys? Can we be tapping on the screen? Hand is paining you. Can we be tapping on the screen, guys? Hello.
Maybe another motion or something that they would love us to you know, the 3 parties, myself, him and the hospital, the courts, to pick 3 hospitals, and we would pay. We would pay on a half. Like
yes.
I would pay for my own. He would pay for his. Then we would split the one for the courts.
Yeah.
I wasn't supposed to do that, but just because I just want this whole thing to just go, I said no problem. That we will do it. So the court asked us to bring 3 hospitals each. I brought 3 hospitals. He bought 3 hospitals, and the courts themselves. The courts they are government officials. So we are the one that have problems that wanted them to sort it.
All right, guys. Watch, the confusion is starting from here. We must begin the confusion. But these are the things I want to correct.
So the courts, we submitted the 3 hospitals, and the case was adjourned to another date.
Right.
For the court to pick 1 hospital each. Like so, the process is that the court said they would make research on the 3 hospital, the 36 hospital that we chose to see the one that is qualified, that's really qualified to what it wants. So the next adjourned, they went to the court. So the court chose one hospital out of the one that we chose. The court also chose one from the other. The court, chose their own independent hospital that they use, because as they said that is the hospital that they use for all their DNAs.
Right.
I mean the government officials.
Yes, when they have issues.
Yeah. So court gave us the go ahead to do it with the intervention of the welfare officer. The next thing I saw was a report from his blogger, one of his blogger online. I chose it like the courts has collide with me to choose a fake hospital. The court also chose a fake hospital. Blah blah blah. I was so mad. Like, what is all this? Like, this is an opportunity for us to get this done. And this is even fair enough, because you have your own hospital to yourself. Like even though you feel like, oh, they'll manipulate it, but this one, you have your own personal hospital to yourself. I have mine to myself. I'm supposed to be the one to be even scared because of so many things, so many shady things that has happened with his lawyers. He has changed 4 lawyers on this case. I mean, this DNA case, not even with the death of my husband. DNA. There's some, even the one that is supposed to be scared, because why are you changing lawyer? I've never changed lawyer all my life. I've been using one lawyer since the death of my husband up to now. So the court gave you an hospital. They gave me an hospital, and they also chose their own hospital. The next thing I saw was his blog. His lawyer just came online to lie that the hospital that I chose said they don't do an hospital. They don't do a DNA on an embalmed body. Okay, never lied actually, because no DNA can be done on an embalmed body, because the body has been injected with a chemical. If I wasn't in this whole mess, I wouldn't have known. So whenever I see people bashing and all of that, I don't really blame them, because they really do not know.
Here the first statement. No DNA can be done on an embalmed body. Okay? Listen to that statement. Keep that one somewhere.
It is what you have experienced that you will know how it is done or what is. So most times, whenever I see people bashing me, I don't really blame them, because if I was not in this old mess, I wouldn't have known it as well. So normally, a DNA test can never be done on an embalmed body. The only DNA test that can be done on an embalmed body is a tissue-based DNA, where they can use the nail, the teeth.
And I think she gets it wrong here. This is where she gets it wrong. And I'm asking Team Wumi, who understand Wumi better. Wumi, actually, okay, let's break this thing down. A tissue-based DNA can be done on me as I am alive like this. A tissue-based DNA simply means to use a solid part of my body. What are the solid part of my body? Flesh, like this flesh, the bones, my teeth, my hair, and every other part that you can touch that is solid. What are the liquid part of me that is part of me, that without it I won't exist? My blood, my spit, I have my pee. All right, these are the liquid part of me. So when a person is alive, you do a fluid-based DNA, which you just swipe the liquid or you take the blood. From those samples, you can get the DNA when the person is alive. But once a person is dead, you don't go for fluid DNA, because the fluid in that body dries off. The blood dries off. There's no blood in a dead body. There's no spit in a dead body. You now need a tissue-based DNA. So because Mohbad was dead, right, the only DNA on Mohbad has to be tissue-based DNA. They have to take the teeth or any solid part of the body to do DNA on Mohbad. You can't get the blood. You can't get the liquid part. So you need a tissue, a solid part of the body. So tissue-based DNA means a DNA with a solid part of Mohbad body. You can't get the liquid. You need a solid part of the body. So now what they are saying is this. If the body was not embalmed, okay, you can do tissue-based DNA. You can do it. The center that Wunmi picked can do tissue-based DNA if that body was not embalmed. The one that Baba Mohbad picked can do tissue-based DNA if the body was not embalmed. But the problem is this: once the body is embalmed, embalmment will destroy DNA on a dead body. So Wunmi contradicted herself here. Wunmi has first of all said the right thing, that no DNA can be done on an embalmed body. As long as a body is being embalmed with those strong chemicals, formalin, formaldehyde, those chemicals reactions destroy DNA of a body. If you touch your teeth, it will destroy the DNA in that teeth. If you touch your hair, it will destroy the DNA in that hair. If you touch your bone, as long as you subject your body to that chemical, it destroys the DNA that is in your body. So you need advanced forensic to look for which part of the body has not been affected very well by that formalin. And when they find that part, maybe they can use there to go and do the DNA. Do you understand? So the hospital of Baba Mohbad explained that very well to me, that let them carefully get the sample, okay, but the sample will still go through viable tests in America. They will subject it under a test to see whether they can now proceed with the DNA, whether it has not been destroyed yet by the chemical. But if it has been destroyed by the chemical, 100% they cannot, in fact, they cannot say anything. That in fact, most hospitals will reject those conditions. That once you tell those clinics that that body has been embalmed, they will ask you which chemical. Once you mention formalin, the embalming we are talking here, we're not talking about the salt and pepper embalming too. That one is just like, tampering with evidence. Let's call it tampering with evidence, right? Trying to embalm in a cultural way, tampering with evidence. But we are talking about a chemical embalmment. That a chemical that is convincingly possible to destroy a DNA of a body, which can give more substantive or corroborative information. You subject a body under such condition. It's a serious crime. But when you put it under salt and pepper cannot destroy DNA of a dead body. Okay, so there may be some forgiveness, or they may punish you for why did you tamper with that body at all? Why did you touch it? Why did you do it? Tampering with evidence, right? But there will be some justice will be tampered with mercy. Okay, there will be a justice that will be tampered with mercy. So Wunmi did not understand what she was saying here. She was trying so hard, to educate, to show that I'm on top of this case. But at the same time, she was confusing herself here. She said that the first thing she said was correct, that no DNA can be done on an embalmed body. That is why they gave Mohbad dry embalmment. They told us in 2023 that now dry embalmment they won't give Mohbad, and they went ahead to give that dry embalmment to make sure that nothing is left. And as I'm talking to you now, we don't know whether they are still doing the embalming. Now that they know that embalming will destroy DNA, I'm sure they would have turned Mohbad, put it in his teeth, put it in his ear, shake it. Just do it in different ways. Even at the end of the day, maybe next year, January, we will say, okay, Baba Mohbad, oh yeah, this is Liam. Oh yeah, go and do the DNA. That the whole world now you are seeing, I have given him my child, it is him that is not doing again, you see. Then they will now go and they'll come with inconclusive. You see, during the autopsy and toxicology, Baba Mohbad was shouting that they say that in America, even if it's 100 years, if it's the bone of Mohbad, they will find what killed Mohbad. After we contributed millions, Aloba stopped talking about the autopsy. Now he's talking about DNA. Then he was telling us, same way right now, people are saying they will use the teeth. We are telling you that the teeth has been embalmed. When they say the body has been embalmed, both the teeth, both the hair, both the bone has been embalmed. Yes, the embalmment affected both the bones, both the teeth, both the hair, both the eyes, both the nose. It affected everything. So for you to do tissue-based, for you to do a successful DNA test on Mohbad as we speak, DNA test on a dead body has to be tissue-based DNA. Tissue-based DNA means just use any solid part because there's no liquid part. Do you guys understand? Do we have anybody here to corroborate this? Do you guys understand? That's why Papalule classroom is just like educative, purely educative. And that's why people are trying to just like, make this platform a regular platform, make it look like a... No. This is not Temilosho platform where they just gang. All they do is to stream people and they will sleep there morning and night like they are fighting one serious battle. Before, they were complaining, Papalule, my like Momole, you will be there all the time. Now that they are doing the same thing that me I used to be doing. The reason why I was so constant then, the case was fresh. We want attention from the government. But government has done whatever they have to do right now. At least Elo see me. They are the one with that rest now. They are the one with that rest. I thought Temilosho hate me so much that they will never stream me. Oh, I thought they have something to offer. But one me can offer. Temilosho, Iyawaro, they will always want to stream Papariano. Should be they are the ones, Papa Shit, Koda, they will never contribute one naira to my platform. Even one rose, one gift, they will never. They are the one that will benefit from my knowledge, yet open their bastard mouth to be insulting me. As long as they are benefiting from me, adabiti mon bakin jere, koti mon kon, ton lanu ton bumi, kon shofu tomo tomo. They are enjoying me for free of charge and still have the goddamn guts to be insulting me. You see how I took time to correct Wumi in case of next time. We are looking for justice, but a fair justice. If there's a mistake, that is understandable, okay, let us correct that and move to more serious things. Wumi is not a doctor. There is no way Wumi will perfectly explain this thing. Even if you give to Aloba right now, Aloba can never perfectly explain all this embalmment. Ordinary autopsy of Mohbad, Aloba cannot explain. She na embalmment, na DNA embalmment, they won't explain for me. Okay? So I took time to lecture Wumi that the first statement she made was correct, that no DNA can be done on an embalmed body. It's like a rule of thumb. In fact, contact any clinic today. Tell them that the body has been embalmed. That when a body has been embalmed, can a DNA still be retrieved in that body? Tell them how many percentage accuracy can you depend on a DNA that is taken from an embalmed body? Some people will argue that result is not accurate. That because that body has been embalmed. Yes. So it's not always easy. Many clinics will just turn you down. They will say, we don't even do it. We will not even give a try. But a tissue-based DNA can be literally done by almost every clinic that have them. It's not something very big or advanced. If somebody died today, okay, you carry in dead body, embalm. What DNA do you think you will do on that dead body? It's tissue-based DNA now. You want to go and do fluid-based DNA, fluid-based DNA. Does the person have blood? If the person just died, maybe if the blood is still circulating, fine. But somebody don't die 3 days, 4 days, 7 days. You want to go do DNA. You have to remove the teeth, or you have to remove the teeth or the hair or something.
Papalule, waiting.
Hey,
Good morning.
Sure.
I did. 100% I did.
Okay. Oh wow, you did now.
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
waiting.